Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Sunday. We're glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and it's all about jewelry. And this is really the flagship show of the week. It always has been, always will be. And yet we've got an exciting show. I would say extra special today because we're going to see some really cool pieces that are phenomenally priced. Honestly, it's going to be a day where maybe there's some holiday gift shopping you want to get done. Maybe you just want to treat yourself. That's always allowed here because how can you resist these values? Well, today is the day. You're going to see some incredible pieces. We've got a diamond necklace on the way. I am wearing it. It's a beautiful, beautiful classic, but it's actually something we've had before. The difference is the price tag. The difference is that it is normally a $1,500 necklace because the diamond is so large, and yet we're going to bring it to an incredible value so you can shop it for yourself or for a loved one, or maybe do some, like I said, some holiday gifting, because there's nothing more classic than that necklace that we have. It's a solitaire bezel set, also layers beautifully with your diamonds by the yard pieces. So we do have that on the way. That's going to be one of our big top of the hour, so stick around for that. Also some Tanzanite. We've got a very important 11 karat Tanzanite that I'm going to show you. It is going to be, first of all, killer color. It's got the best. But the diamond mounting, a real stunning piece that we have with big important diamonds. So we're going to see that at a huge discount. Also, we have some very, very special new pieces that are a little bit celestial in design. We love our blue zircons of late. We're going to see a gorgeous blue zircon. Got a great pink morganite for you in a bridge setting. We've got even a Fawn diamond has made an appearance today. You don't see those very often. And how about those Roman numeral earrings? Do you remember those? They're hoops with incredible diamond weight. Actually, they have almost 4 carats in diamonds. We're going to see those as well at a last call price tag because it's our very last time showing them. So it's going to be one big discount on those as well. So also I would encourage you to get requests in if you have any. Let us know what you'd like to see. I know a lot of you may have just maybe been perusing the Saturday show and thinking about something from that show. We still have those pieces here. Obviously not all of them, but some. So never hesitate to ask us what you're looking for. And then we've got a lot of special pieces. And also Mary. I know Mary was looking for some golden pearls. Maybe could have been because we had a golden pearl pendant yesterday that was so special, brought out some earrings to match. So those are coming up. Actually, a few of you might like those. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get started. I just noticed in my peripheral preview monitor that I've got a fingerprint on this one, so I gotta, or something. So I'm going to make sure we clean this one off. But take a look at this. It's a pink tourmaline to start us off on a Sunday. Take a look at that. It's pretty stone, right? It's got a great weight to it. I'm just going to polish it up. It's 11259339. Take a look at that. That's a pretty piece. And actually, we're going to show it to you this way because it sits a little more evenly, but it kind of feels like a heart shape, doesn't it? It's going to be 11259339. It's a platinum piece with a great weight to it. And again, I just want it to sit evenly for you for the moment. Yes, I realize that might be upside down if you are thinking that heart shape motif, which is definitely a look here. But then you've got the baguettes and the rounds, some really important larger rounds to go with your, I would say, bordering on rubellite, but not quite. So let's call it a pink tourmaline, but a deeper color, 11259339. And it's platinum with a carat 80. We may have never seen this before, so this is a really cool new piece for you. Plus we have 46 points in diamonds as well. So we're going to take a look at a beautiful, beautiful oval stone. You can see it's got some great clarity. I still got to work on getting that smudge off. Then here it is from a distance on the hand. So you can see great heart shape. It's got a, if you really do enjoy a heavier weight feel to your rings, you're going to enjoy this one. And again, a carat 80 is the size. So 1.80, 46 points in diamonds. That includes the 2 diamonds that are here. Those are the round brilliants. And then the rest of the way, there are baguettes there for you. So a huge value coming your way. You know, we always like to start with something special. Get ready. This designer piece, I think I know I've shown it at least 3-4 times. Let me tell you, this piece, if you have already had your eye on that, get ready. It's coming up next. So you know that piece because there's nothing ever in the world like it. So we have that coming up for you. But let's take a look at how beautiful this is from a bit of a distance away. And again, here it is again up close. And we'll show you what we can do on price tag. It's $9.99 to get us started. So a big platinum piece, a really gorgeous look. And again, get requests in if you got them. We will help you with those as we love to do. Because obviously the show is all about you, what you're looking for, what you'd like to see. And some of you just tune in because you're ready for the big values. We have got them today. Oh, there's also a Diaspore that's here. Stunning color change Diaspore. We're going to see amazing looks. So lots to get to on this Sunday, and I hope you're having a good one so far, wherever you may be. Let's get to that gorgeous pendant, which is so designer. 112368. I'm going to start with it on the hand because obviously this is all about first of all, the size. And that's a cat's eye. Moonstone. It's a peach color. Usually a moonstone is going to be almost colorless. It's got usually a little bit of a lighter color. So It can be almost colorless or almost have a little tinge of blue or purple. This is more of a kind of a salmon peachy color. It's really pretty. It's platinum and 18 karat gold together, and there's a lot of it because here's that size. You've got 1 7/8 inches from top to bottom. Wait till you see what we're going to do on the price tag. There's a bit of mirror finished gold. There's a bit of satin finished gold. There's platinum that's mirror finished as well. I think you're really, really going to enjoy this because, well, it's a big statement piece. It's got the 19 karat 41 Moonstone. It has diamonds as well. The colors that you see with it right here, those beautiful citrus colors, that's actually a combination of fire opal, mandarin garnet. So you see the reds down below. Those are, and you can really see they're firing right there, right? Those are the fire opals. Right above that are going to be your stunning mandarin garnets. And then you've got another one right up top here leading into your bail with the diamonds. And then we'll show it to you again from a distance, and I mean on the neckline, because why not? You got to see it there. So you can really see the size. This is an even better way to frame it. And really, we know the actual length, and we've got it on the neckline. So it's here for you. And so you can see what that's all about. And there's, again, a better look because we're in lower lighting. So you can see that cat's eye effect even a little bit better. And we only have this one. It's got a huge, huge value. By the way, this is that diamond piece that, uh-oh, Andy. It's backwards. So I guess I'll put that, that's backwards. Anyway, because I got a little help putting that on. So anyway, let's do this. Back to the wheel. And actually, let me take a close-up on this one. It's okay, I got it. But take a look at how pretty this is. Now you can really see the luxury. And it's going to be a really, really special look here. And we're going to blow it out. It's going to be, well, $49.99 is where it began. But we know for a more specific piece like that, that might be a struggle to, you know, justify $5,000 in spending on one piece that maybe it isn't what you wear every single day because it is so large and such a big conversation piece. But if you would like, we're going to make it really, really affordable, and I promise you, it's going to go. There are the mandarins, there are the fire opals, and again, you actually have, gosh, several mandarins there. They're the more orangey tone, the red of the fire opals, the diamonds as well. The mix of the golds, really, really high as far as labor goes into that. Really a struggle to make a piece like that. We're gonna make it $9.99. So I think that that's gonna go, right? And it stays as is. So you've got, the good news is it's gonna go with everything, and it's got a really large bail. So if you're working with like a larger rope chain or an omega chain, this is gonna work with it because that bail is gonna accommodate most everything. It's not just where the split is with the diamonds, but it goes a little deeper than that. So you have plenty of room here because think about it, when we're, you know, putting together our looks, we usually do think about larger pendants needing a larger chain. You know, that's the kind of thing we think about, is that scale and proportion are important in jewelry. That's oftentimes, as a designer, what you have to think about. And so here, to get that piece for $9.99 is pretty incredible. So let me know on that one, and happy Sunday. And again, and forgive the voice, it's probably going to be, I hate to tell you guys this, but it's probably going to sound like this permanently. So I'm sorry for that. I hope, but again, I've had some damage to my vocal cords. So I may sound like this for the long term, but anyway, so I hope you can get used to it. But take a look at our $9.99 piece. It's a really, really, really incredible piece. So let's get to some Brazilian Paraibas coming up next. And this is going to be platinum as well. So far, we're on a platinum roll here. We've had 3 in a row. And if you'd like that pendant, please let me know. It's a gorgeous piece, and I don't know where you're going to find something like that at $9.99. But here's what we have in Brazilian Paraibas. It's platinum as well, 15 points in the Brazilian Paraibas. Those are actually 2 of the largest Brazilian Paraibas we have ever seen, okay? We usually see 1 or 2 pointers. So this is a very different deal, 1124933. It is platinum with 15 points among the 2. I know that may not sound like a lot, but when we see 1 or 2 point Brazilian Paraibas, they're pretty important. Any Brazilian Paraiba is important, any at all. This is where you're getting something really special with the diamonds as well, because 17 points in diamonds as well. So they're big stones because you only have 8 there. So that's important. Also, it stays as is in the platinum, but you know, historically we like our Paraibas in gold. So just a little nice upgrade there to get the platinum instead. And we're really, really proud to bring this to you, but it is going to be another big markdown for our Sunday at the end of the week. We kind of wrap it up with some big specialty price tags and values and discounts and whatnot. So that's really what it's all about. But get ready for it, because this one's going to be on its way, and it's such a stunning, stunning, stunning look. And we're going to try it on because even the band has that bypass feel to it. So it curves around your hand. So when you see it on, which I'll do next for you, it's going to be really important because it's got such a feminine kind of, feels like it's flowers on the vine, right? Like truly replicating how the flowers grow in nature. It's a beautiful look, and you can see how bright and vivid. Even our Paraibas out of Nigeria we love. They're very bright and clean and brilliant and neon, but there's something about the original find from Brazil that definitely gives you a even bigger or like a little brighter of a sensation with the Paraiba. So let's take a look at it again up close, and we're going to go ahead and get a discount for you. And you see how when you see them close up, that's really important too, because you have how bright and clean they are. So really, really important, very, very stunning, and yet just the platinum band alone should be thousands. We're going to take it a lot lower than that for you, and it's going to be, how about 5,300? Yeah, nobody's going to say yes to that. You expect values, but I'm going to tell you today, we have set you up for some of the biggest values you ever have seen and ever will see. That's what we're going to do. So get ready, because it's whatever you can imagine. It's coming down in price. We're going to take it even lower than $53.99. Half of that still hangs out at about, yeah, I don't know if we are all thinking about like $2,600, $2,700. We can go lower on everything. So make sure you dial in, because as usual, they are one of a kinds. I've got mostly one of a kinds today. The exception would be that diamond necklace that we will have coming up later that is so giftable, and a couple of our earrings. But other than that, got a lot of one-onlys to show you. This one's going to be $999 as well. So get ready. That's a big, big value. And again, just the one. It's a great way to dive into Brazilian Paraibas, this original find, because there is a lot to be said for the fact that we know this is the very, very first source, 1989, when it was discovered. Think about how recent that was, when most gems have been around a lot longer than that. Most gems have had a longer tenure than just, 40 some years, or, really that's what's so impressive about this, is that it's still a young gem, but it's already sold out, meaning mined out, okay? That's like Mother Nature's sold out, is when something is mined out and done, you can't get it anymore. That's exactly what's happened with all the Paraibas of the world. It was Brazil that was first. That didn't last very long. They have a very specific color that you don't see even out of the other two sources that are Nigeria and Mozambique. So we'll take another look at it here. It's $9.99, then we gotta move, because we have got more on the way. And we've got gold quartz, and we've got colored chain spine, and we've got, oh, maybe my favorite creative design we have here that is really cool, a combination ring like no other. Truly nowhere else on the planet could even build this piece that we have coming up. So get ready, it's on the way, and it's Zircon. So for my Zircon lovers, you are going to really, really enjoy what we have on the way for you. So here we go. This is our trio of Zircons coming up. Our florals, aren't those pretty? Just the way they pair up together and the way they look, it's just so stunning, and yet big everything, big Paraibas, big diamonds, you got it all going on. So it's a really important way to go, and that will be one only. So I'm gonna keep moving. You call if you like any of the pieces we've had, and take a look at this. Actually, I'm gonna flip it around, because I feel like this is a more proper way. It just might, there we go. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous yellow. That looks like a yellow diamond, doesn't it? These are zircons, so they tend to look very diamond-like. But we have a gorgeous, saturated, kind of like burgundy pink, really pretty, kind of the color of now. And then you've got the yellow, and then the blue, which all three different shapes, different sizes, different colors, and yet all within the Zircon family. It's 111.91.53. So it's a beautiful look, and it's really fantastic. So hey there, hey Michael. Oh good, I'm glad you got your, wow, a 23 karat. Oh, when did you get that, Michael? That's amazing. Oh, good. He's got his Tanzanites. He's loving them. He says they're fabulous. Hey, Tracy, good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was, we had to eke that one out, but she knows. I didn't see any of it, so I was kind of bummed, but it was kind of a late day, so I missed that game, but Tracy, thank you. But isn't this cool? This is a different designer ring, kind of a different look for us, something a little more unusual, certainly you don't see all the time, but we love the stones individually. You guys love our pink zircons, we love the blue zircons, and we love the goldens. But this trio, nowhere else in the world, we're bringing a 5 carat 56 total weight, so figure each stone is right about 2 carats. Then you've got the diamond weight. Each one has a halo that's 60 points. So each one, and then there's that one center diamond as well that really just, I think, amps it up, gives you another special look. All of this in white gold, it stays as is. You're gonna see why. We're going, $9.99 has been a couple of great pieces we've had at that price tag, right? We've brought some pieces down under $1,000. Yeah, everything we've had so far. This is going to go even lower than that. Got to move some jewelry here, guys. So big Sunday here, end of the week. We mean business. We are going to move a lot of great pieces on this show. But this is how we get started with a zircon, where I know you want to see it on the hand because it's got that great trio style, but the split shank, and that's one way to wear it. I'll flip it around because obviously you're going to choose when you get it home, but take a look at that. That's going to be another way to do it right there. And we're going to make this one better than even $888, better than $799. It's one only. That is it. And so it's going to be $777, a little lucky trio of sevens there to go with your lucky trio of zircons all together, and that is one in the world. So let me know if you like it. It's got to stay as is. but we'll size it for you. When we say as is, we're usually referring to the gold color, and we like to change gold colors when we can, but this value, this discount, one of those stones, pick a stone, yellow, blue, or pink, one of those individual zircons would be more than that normally. To get the whole ring set in gold with the diamond weight that's almost 2/3 of a carat, that's pretty impressive, and all for $777. So that will be a one only as well. Let me know who's got that one. So here's a little recap of what we've had. We've had the Brazilian Paraibas. We've had the gorgeous tourmaline also, all in, well, platinum in the back left, back right, and then we've had the gorgeous pendant with the platinum and the gold, and everything up here has been under $1,000. So that one, $999 for that cat's eye moonstone with all the other stones, the exotics there, and then we've got the tourmaline, that's $999 as well. And then we've got, of course, well, we do have this one at $999, and so this one is the big winner there at $777. So let us know on any one of those 4 pieces that you'd like. We do have the pendant here. I'll hang on to that. There's a new discount on one of our best Panther pieces that we've had as well. So we're looking forward to that. And Tanzanite coming up in platinum as well. So far a platinum day, and we'll have a lot more of that. So lots of platinum pieces to get to. And again, requests are welcome if there is anything you might just be looking for on a fabulous Sunday in November. So that one's gone. Congratulations. Pink tourmaline is out of here. There go our zircons. And then, of course, this is a Tanzanite in a band that's got a little split designer detail within it. Item number is 1125,978, and platinum with a little zigzag. They actually almost remind me of paisley print. It looks like, if you can imagine, a paisley print in a men's silk tie. And that's between the gorgeous band that you have that's split, and then that platinum is the setting once again with the platinum, 56 points in the oval and lots of diamonds, 24 points there. And a great kind of casual wearable way to do a Tanzanite when honestly we have not had an under 1 carat blue wing in many occasions. So it usually would be in an earring stud or something like that. This is a little bit better and a little bit more, you know, just again, something fun to wear in a ring if you're not looking for those big bolds. I mean, I've got 20 and 30 and 50 carats. If that's not what you need, great. We've got a smaller stone in a band for you as well, and it's going to be under $1,000 because that's kind of the roll we're going on. Now, if you're looking for the high-end museum, we've got that too. We've got all of that. But we have a very special stone, show in store, and we've got also, by the way, if you missed that mandarin, I know yesterday about this time, about 24 hours ago, I had that mandarin that was actually brought up by Sandra's request. I've got kind of what I thought was the same ring. I thought it was the same ring. We have a similar style coming out today. That's going to be a mandarin in the yellow and the white diamond bridge. Stick around. We're going to try to really mark that down for you. So lots and lots to get to, but the Tanzanite's got to go. How about another $300 off? We're going to make it $699. Take a look at this. So that's it. Final call, $699. That will be it. $300 extra. I mean, we'd love to save you money, but that's another level when you've got a great ring and a great stone and something that's really wearable. We'll take a look at it on the hand as well, so you can see what that's all about. That's how it's going to look and wear. Sits relatively low profile too, so you don't have to worry about, you know, a lot of our Tanzanites, as they get bigger, they tend to be set up in those big baskets and have a lot of ornate type of setting styles. Well, this is really wearable. Plus, it's going to, again, sit right there low profile, so you have a great way to enjoy a Tanzanite, and that's it, $699. So let me know what you like. If it's that or any of the previous pieces, we can help you out. Plus the Panther piece, we got to bring that out for you. And then color change Fiend. I know those have been popular of late. We've got a good one for you, so that'll be here also. But again, Mary, we've got golden pearl earrings. I know that we had a lot of people pick up a pendant yesterday. So yes, I will have a golden pearl pair of earrings to match the gorgeous pendant that we saw that so many of you love because, well, it was really affordable, and it's going to be the perfect match, size and everything. So we'll see that coming up in a little bit. And then let me know if we can help you with any requests at all. We'll help you do that and get you all set up. So this is last call on the Tanzanite. We're going to show you what we've got here coming up. And by the way, the Fawn diamond, here we are. Let's show it to you. This is the Fawn diamond. I just want to preview this because we haven't seen too many Fawn diamonds in a long time, especially a 1 carat plus size like this is. 1 carat, really a gorgeous stone there. It's got a little pinky purple to it with that extra saturation. Then we added the diamonds that are pink diamonds first, then white diamonds all around it. It's stunning. And if you're not familiar with the Roman numeral earrings, we made a large version to start that are based off of one of the highest end designers in the world. And then we also made a smaller version. This is the large version, and they are so amazing. It's last call on this earring. We can never make them again. This was actually a special request many years ago to create something like this, and we did. I love the idea of the significance as well, because when you see them on, it's not It's not like it reads where the Roman numerals jump out at you. It really, when they're on, you'll see them, they actually have this great wide style. In an omega back, item number is 1115422. But the difference is they really have the Roman numerals set recessed into that vertical channel, if you will, that goes up and down the earring with the large diamonds. Each diamond in that earring is sensational. And what you're getting here is beautiful. It's like a hoop, but it's a different way to do a classic, because when you see it from a distance, as you'll see on me in just a moment, they really read as this really wide, stunning mirror finish, big diamond weight on the borders, but then it looks like a classic hoop until you get up close. And then you realize there's this great kind of messaging motif theme happening that, to me, given Roman numerals that you have here, it might be significant of time, milestones like anniversaries, things like that. There's a whole history in why these are designed in some of the biggest designer world out of all, but this is a 371 diamond weight. So that's gonna be our second largest diamond weight in an earring that exists here in the inventory. So do keep that in mind. That's very, very important. And we'll take a look at this here from a distance, because I know you wanna see the size, and even better to see them on. And do not worry about the size being too large, i.e. uncomfortable. They're not. They have this supportive, and look at that length of that omega back. It's the length of the earring itself. So that's gonna hinge open, then it closes. You've got full piercing coverage, because you see the post is actually lower than where the earring begins, and that's what you see there. But and I know they're picking up a lot of glare. That's what they shine. They have a lot of mirror finishing, but you see here, they've got a 1 inch plus. So yes, just slightly though, it's just slightly over 1 inch in length, top to bottom. And then we're gonna give you a look at them on, but really, really important look here. And yet we're going to make them super affordable. I remember we had, gosh, it was just a week ago or so. I had the 4-carat 10 diamond hoops that are the classic inside out style, and I want to show these to you on, because this is really important to see, just to really get a sense of the size. And I know that, again, they are still picking up a lot of glare from this angle, but that's all mirror finishing. So you see that when you see them actually reflect, that's where you get that little bit of texture that's built into that, where that texturing is, where each one, by the way, is hand assembled. They're individually cast. Then the Roman numerals have to be set within that channel of mirror finish gold, which I only have white gold left, by the way. No yellow gold anymore. It is white gold only. This is your last look at them. They're an incredible opportunity right now. We're going to show them again up close, but they're comfortable. And you see how they don't fall forward. They don't lean one way or the other. That's important too. But here's what we've got. One of the greatest values I've ever seen in just sheer diamond weight. Forget about all the elements of design and style. Forget about all that designer look they give you. Forget about that for a second, and we will focus on the diamond weight alone. That is 371. There's an enormous amount of gold. When we brought you those 410 hoops, they don't even have nearly as much gold as this earring does. This earring is high-end. It is extra special. It has got all that workmanship. There's a reason why an earring like this in the retail world goes for over $70,000. You can have that look made the same way, really important diamonds, and yet they're not even going to be $1,000 a carat. With all the extra gold and labor and that really, truly, let's just call it out like it is, iconic designer style. That's what it is. It's well known. Everybody who sees them will know. And take a look at it, because they're photographed like crazy. They're in magazine ads all the time. They've been really a cornerstone of that designer collection. And we're going to blow it out right now. Under $3,700. That's exactly $1,000 a carat. We're doing better than that. They're not $3,000 at all. This is your last call on them. Again, perfect for gifting, I think, too. And they're only $29.99 to get the 371 designer diamond Roman numeral hoops that are so well done. And every diamond in that piece is larger. So who wanted the Brazilian Paraiba ring? Okay, Karen. So we've got a really good one that's certified. And this is going to be, I think, the second or third largest Brazilian Paraiba we have. So, Karen, that'll be coming up next for you. There's our Roman numeral hoops for one caller. Last chance on those. And then we'll move right along and see what's next with the Brazilian Paraiba. You're all going to get, it's like we're all going to go stroll through the museum together, and we're going to go look at this very large 37-point Brazilian Paraiba. And it's more platinum on the way. So can you believe that's the first all gold piece we've had today, is that earring. Now we're going to go back to platinum and show you yet another option here. It's 1122047 coming right up. This is a great request, Karen, and maybe inspired by the fact we had the two Brazilian Paraibas in the bypass. And now we're bringing you one individual stone that's even larger, which is 1122047. And it's going to be our 37-pointer. Look at this. And I got to show you, it comes with a full AIGS cert. which is going to give you, gosh, it's a larger cert. It's got the photograph up top. Let me show you this. This is the photograph of the stone. Here are your accredited gemologist signatures, of course. So 2 on that one. And then we show you the other side, which has all of the, you know, the details of your stone. Of course, this is on the loose stone, 37-point oval. You've got your measurements. And then look at that. That's important to have it documented that it's from Brazil. Huge, especially if you're thinking about getting it appraised. Especially if you're thinking about heirloom, heritage, those pieces that are, you know, family jewels that stay in the family for generations to come, because it's not like there's going to be a reopen of the mine. It's not like there's going to be a rediscovery of Paraiba. It's very, very unlikely. And this is just beautifully set to show it off. That diamond weight, 21 points among 4. So they're all going to be a little bit over 5 points a piece, and yet we've got it in platinums. Take a look at it on the hand here. Used to be $89.99. That is, for a lot of people, you'd say, oh, I don't think so. It really is. And that's a great value at $89.99. This is just, again, if you want to stack it away with other things, you can. That's a great idea. But here's what I'll do. 1 collar only, and look at how bright and vibrant. You know, it shows you that you don't always need a big stone if it's really rare and powerful. Sometimes a stone doesn't have to be a large size, and this is a perfect example of that. It is giving the neon. It is giving the glow, and it's not going to be anywhere close to $89, even if we go halvesies on it. $4,500, it is not. You get the cert with it, of course, so all that documentation coming your way. And then remember, if you like the smaller stones, we can still do the bypass floral, but this one's going to be under $4,000. It's a brand new markdown. It's $39.99 for the first time here today. So a big deal to get that AIGS cert with it as well. So $39.99, 1 only. We'll move right along after we get some feedback, hopefully from Karen on that one. But it's a really cool piece. And as a reminder, if you want the bypass with the 2, we have that still, because that's kind of an amazing deal with the platinum as well. This one is the platinum piece that is only $9.99. So you get 2 at 7.5 points each. But it's just, it goes to show you they get so much more pricey because they never really were mined in big sizes. And that is a large size. I touched on that earlier. The 7.5 pointers we had in the bypass are a large size. So to be able to get 37 is even more important. So let's get to this next. Okay. One of the icons of existence here in all of our inventory. Who requested the 5-stone man? Lisa, I've got to thank you, because I think we're all going to be thanking Lisa here in a couple of minutes, because this is one that is an icon with us. We very rarely have anything like this. And of course, our Brazilian Paraibas are still here if you'd like them. Let me show you what this looks like from a distance away, because this is the icon of 5-stone classic diamond bands where each stone is large and yet gives you 1 carat total weight. So we know what that means. 1/5 of a carat stones, 20 points for each and every diamond that goes really across from side to side on the hand, on the finger, and yet you get your choice of gold color. We kind of, it's one of those that's reserved at this point for only for requests. So you kind of have to ask for it, because here's why. And we love you guys to pieces, but here's the thing. It's not a good business practice to lose a lot of money on every single piece that goes out the door. It's really tough to sustain a healthy business doing that. But in this case, this is one that was made, oh gosh, it was probably about 6.5 years ago. It was our first foray into using bigger diamonds in a band. And when we put it together, it was really inspired by you, because you'd seen one of those bands at one of those really big 24-hour places that has really special values every day. And they, you know, highlight something, and they had a band like this many years ago, and it was a great value, but the stones were i3 quality. So even under light boxes and specialty edited camera shots, they looked a little dingy, right? They looked a little hazy and a little dingy. And so a lot of you came to us and said, hey, you guys are the specialists in VS diamonds. Do you think you could put that together, but in your quality? And we did. And this is the end result. But that was so many years ago. And we know what's happened to diamonds and gold every day since. They've gone up and up and up. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Perfect. She's going to go with the smaller, the bypass flower. You got it. Thank you. I know, what a difference in price, right? I would too. And it actually, Karen, gives you even more, more ring. It gives you more, just a larger ring overall. So I'm glad you got that floral ring. So our floral bypass Paraiba is gone. It means the certified stone is here if anybody would like that bigger stone. And now we have the 1 carat icon of a diamond band, absolute stunner. Wearable every day. I don't care who you are. You have a purpose or a point to wear this on your hand, no matter what your style is or what you do for a living or where you are. And, you know, if you want to stack a bunch of them together, that's a look right now that a lot of people are doing. So I would really encourage that as well. But this is the gorgeous 5 stone, 20 point. This is a minimum, by the way, because we have to choose based on the most amazing color and clarity. You know, we want to be in that near colorless range. We need to be in that VS quality. It's obviously more pricey to do that when you get to larger and larger stones like we have here. So we've done all that for you. Sometimes that might mean you're getting 22 pointers or 23 pointers or 25 pointers, but the bottom line is this: at least 1 carat, that anywhere on planet Earth in VS diamonds would be at least, think about this because it's true, the wholesale on diamonds individually like this, I can tell you right now, are $1,200. Wholesale. That's if you're buying an extremely large volume of diamonds. At $1,200 times 5, $6,000 plus the gold, that should easily be a $7,000 ring on a conservative metric. We're gonna make it a lot more affordable right now. And only going to be a couple available. That is the key here, because if we have to make this again, well, what's going to happen is the price is going to elevate and it's going to propel up to today's pricing, today's gold pricing, today's diamond pricing. That's how it works. So here's where I would recommend you get on the phone lines early, especially if you need more than one, because let's say you're stacking or putting a couple together, whatever the case may be, this is your chance to get it. And we're going to honor a price that was the very popular, I'll never forget it, because 6.5 years ago, I debuted this on a Sunday. I'll never forget it. We had over 200 rings go out the door, okay? So it's a significant number considering we're a small place, right? We're not a 24-hour place that, you know, has been here for 30, 40 years, right? So that's a lot of rings. Obviously nowhere near that quantity today, but a lot of you might be seeing it for the first time, and we are making sure this is available at the same price it was 6.5 years ago. Think about that. So I don't know where else that happens, but we're doing it right now. So if you would like to get it, if it's something you're thinking about, if you want to own it, grab it, gift it, stack it, whatever it is, it's not $3,500, which is half. We're going even lower than that. It's not $3,000 or $2,000. This is amazing. And we will show it to you on the hand here. And I love showing it off in the white gold because it gives you the look where you can see if there was any body color to those diamonds, trust me, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Instead, you're seeing how white and brilliant. We're getting you so up close so you can see every last detail. But let's take a look at it from a distance away. Here's how that sparkle payoff happens. When you see that there, and this is about 3 sizes too big for me, so don't worry about that. I'm just going with it because here's the deal. Whether you want to wear it as a pinky ring, a thumb ring, let me tell you, you could stack. If you already have this for your wedding set, well, why not get another one in a smaller size and wear it as a pinky ring like that? Or wear it as a thumb ring. I don't think it's too oversized to do that if you like that look. I typically like a little more narrow of a thumb ring, but a lot of people like a bigger look. And then here it is. I mean, all the way on over to the index finger, why not? Anywhere, and that's my larger finger, obviously the largest finger on my hand, and yet you still see the diamonds go really side to side across the finger. So that's important to know as well. And we're not even asking for $19.99. Yes. The bigger one? The flower one's already sold. Oh, okay, the 37 pointer's gone. So, and you had, remind me who it was there? Was Lisa, Jess? No, Karen. Karen got the flower, and then you're getting the 37 pointer, and let me know who that is so I can thank them. And also, this is not going to be $19.99 because this is Lisa's request, and we're going to make it, and get ready because the phone lines are about to go bonkers. And yet they're not, it's not even going to be $15, $14.99. Oh, and by the way, this matches the necklace we have so well today because we have the 51 point diamond solitaire necklace later. So I really think that this is going to be your day to get a whole suite of classic diamond pieces if you don't already have them. By the way, this is the necklace that I have a little bit later. Look at how beautiful that is. So that's the necklace we have coming up. That's a 51 pointer. So that'd be beautiful with it. So think about it. You got a whole set of diamonds coming your way, but the band with the 20 points minimum, let's go back to it. And I'll tell you what, we're going to make this one better than even $1,000. We're already busy on the phone lines. We have 3 already gone. I don't have 200 like we did 6.5 years ago either, so call in early. It's $999, which has got to be the best value in jewelry on the planet. It's got to be, especially when you're talking about keeping it classic. You know, we bring you all these cool, exotic, designer, over-the-top specialty pieces, but at the end of the day, we all need a foundation of classics. in the jewelry wardrobe, especially for, in this one, maybe you want to upgrade a wedding set. Maybe what you're thinking about is maybe you have that classic gold band and you want to upgrade it to a diamond band. This is the way to do it. But nothing else like it in our entire inventory. That is the value to take a hold of. So we've got a couple left. Operators, yell them out so I can keep track, please. And then all that's left us so far are all of our Brazilian Paraibas, so I'm glad you guys have the best taste ever. You know, you guys are the smartest shoppers out there. You know the exotics. You know how affordable we make them. Jess, what color? Oh, she's getting 2. Oh, wait a minute. So far, Andy's got 2 for his viewer. Jess has got 2. And we've, oh my gosh, Jason, 1 or 2. Do you want to keep the streak going, Jason? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, Tim's got another 2. So far, every shopper on the line that I have seen here has gotten 2 rings, $9.99. And I know this is a bit early. Listen, this is the secret. Not a lot of people are here 30 minutes into a Sunday. It's a weekend, it's a busy weekend, it's fall, it's holiday season upon us. Not everybody's here. If you think this is gonna be here to recap an hour from now, 2 hours from now into the show, I would highly doubt that. So this is the time to pick it up. For certain, because if you call in even later, like let's say you're thinking about it, and we're very busy on the phone lines, we don't have a lot of operators here today, so bummer. But it might be a little bit of a wait time, so we see you. I see you on the phone lines. Bear with us. Do not get frustrated if you're waiting without an operator here to help you. Jason, did you get one, by the way? Okay, so let me know, because this is, I'm going to show, I wish I had 2 here in the studio to show you stacked together, because they do. They have that. The baskets are created in such a way where they are a classic traditional basket, but they're done in a very squared off style. So number 1, it almost looks like princess cuts at first glance. Number 2, that's why it stacks so well. Let me show you the profile. Do you see that? See how that's built from the sides? Do you see how solid the gold is from the side profile? Do you see that? So that's really important, because that is, you see that straight edge, as you see it right there up to eye level. You see, that is why, if you can imagine this, as you see it on the hand, this is why you can stack anything. Not just this same diamond band, which I think a lot of people are opting to do. This can be a ring guard set. If you know, our Wonder Rings are kind of our signature ring guard style, but this can still be a stacker, right? It can be a ring guard, which is the concept of putting one band maybe alongside or on opposite sides of another ring. You can do that. I cannot tell you how busy we are. This happens every time. I wish we had 200 to offer today. This is the kind of piece that you could make an infomercial out of if we were in the mood to do that. You know, like it would be that icon that you could run in the middle of the night, and every single time it would just blow up the phones. But this is for, and this is why you have to be on the live shows, we don't have an unlimited quantity of anything. And I have 9 callers on the phone lines so far. 9 callers right now, and a whole bunch of you waiting in line just because I'm light on operators today, and I apologize for that. It's Sunday. We should, you know, but we should know better. But here we are. Take a look at it up close one more time. So, and again, this is still a little bit of an overhead look at it. That's your look right there. What a day to be with us, because although we're going to bring you the new, the designer, the special looks, all of that you expect, we also have the classic. And again, thank you to Lisa, because this cannot come out on my own volition. This is something that you have to request. Because I would love to have this every day, but we're losing money on every single one that sells. That's why so many of you are picking up more than one, and I highly advise that. I recommend that. I think you should. I think for gifting right now, I mean, obviously we are late November. It's late November. So we're not it's one of those things where a lot of times, you know, because we do all the customizations like the sizing and the gold colors and all that, it's not like they're always sitting here in your exact size. That's, you know, if we have to sit on inventory like that, that's the kind of thing. Sometimes if you need a size that's, you know, too far beyond a size 7, the way it was made, we got to start over to custom make it in your size. So this is something that can take a week or 2. So you don't like to wait till last minute, because it's not always going to get you the pieces. Like if you're shopping on December 22nd, and we'll you know, be here with all these great pieces, but they won't always get to you in well enough time if you need all that customization of gold color and size. So we like to really just remind you that if you're shopping our fine jewelry for a special event that's coming up, or for gifting for the holiday season, really shop early, because, you know, it's not really that early at this point either, but it's always advised to shop earlier so that you have it arriving in plenty of time. So we're going to give it 60 seconds because I'm almost sold out, but we still have every line locked up. Thank you for your patience. For those of you that are waiting, we appreciate that, but this is such a winner. And I'll say this really quickly here, if you are just joining us, because we're just, you know, past that bottom of the hour, and I want to make sure everybody knows what's happening. This is brought out rarely. This is one that we do literally lose money on as it sells, as we offer it to you. So Please don't wait. Please don't think about it too long, because you would be disappointed, I think, if you call in an hour from now and find out it's sold out. So we want to make sure you get it here today, right now. This is the time to call. This is why you are here with us live in these shows, I hope, is because, you know, people that aren't miss out on pieces. You know, you can call later and be disappointed to learn that your piece is long gone. So we want to make sure you have a chance to pick up what you love and get that great value at $999 only. It's such a good one. And there's always a purpose for it. I mean, I can't tell you how many times people do come back. They got one maybe to start as the, you know, for their wedding set or for the ring finger, and then they come back because they want one for the pinky, or maybe, like in my case, my right hand's a little bit larger. I don't wear the same ring sizes on my right hand as I do my left. So, you know, maybe you want to wear one on a, you know, right middle finger, and that's how you want to stack it. Or maybe you need another, or maybe you're going to stack 3 or 4 together. Honestly, that's what I would really seriously think about, because they do stack so beautifully. If you want to think about it, for $4,000, you'd have 4 carats in diamonds. That may not sound that unusual if it was pave here, but that's a big deal when your 4 rings would have 20 individual diamonds that are 20 points minimum in weight. That's the big deal there. So very busy still. I don't know where we are because I got to get an update here on quantity, but Jason, how many for you? We've got another one going out, another one over here, another 2. I love it. Andy's getting 2 more. Jess, are you getting another 1 or 2 or 3? All right, another one over here. That's it. So last call's on the way. I'm so excited you got one. I hope that if you're thinking about one, you'll just go ahead and call. Go ahead and call. Don't think too hard about it, because we have something around here. We've all heard of buyer's remorse. We have something around here called the I didn't buy it remorse. That's what really is more commonplace around here, is the, oh shoot, I missed it. And we don't want that to happen, because this is just that value that, trust me, one day it will be here at a revised, updated, more appropriate price tag to where it should be. And again, all VS diamonds minimum. That is huge. So let me show you this cat's eye. This is another one of our platinum pieces. I love it. And don't forget, the diamond necklace is coming up. Let me actually show it up close too. This is the diamond necklace I told you about at the beginning of the show. And this is the big diamond that I have. Look at that. That's the 51 pointer. So we're going to have that necklace brought down to an all-time low. It's a diamond day. And I'm so glad we got to bring out the band to go with it, because it's a diamond day. So that's the diamond necklace that's coming up in probably about 30, 40 minutes or so. Probably bring it to you at that bottom next hour. So not too long to wait, but a 51 pointer that's never been brought down to this low price like we have today. So stick around, and then here we go with the cat's eye. Okay, this is just a beautiful color. It's my perfect favorite color of cat's eye chrysoberyl, because you know they can be very yellow, they can be very green, they can be very light or very dark, and this is kind of that perfect happy midpoint. It's 112-6001. Keep calling on the bands and check with your operators and see where we're at. Andy, will you give me an update on the bands and let me know how many we have left, so that I can certainly let everyone know how many, and then we'll do the kind of official countdown, unless it's already sold out, which it may be. But this is going to be our cat's eye in a carat 33 in that cat's eye center, with a really beautiful, again, right down the middle cat's eye chatoyan effect. And then you've got, oh, lots of diamonds. It looks like a bow, but not like the super, super like juvenile, like little girl bow, because sometimes, is that weird? I'm like so particular about bows. Like the bow designs that you sometimes see look a little bit almost like kid-like. They maybe look a little, yeah, juvenile's the word, where they look a little kind of, This is really sophisticated. It almost looks like more of a knot. It doesn't look as perfect, but look at this. The huge baguettes that you have rocking through these channels, this bigger marquise, and then another. That actually, yeah, look at that, 2 marquise cuts. Wow, so not a round in it. All fancy cut diamonds with your cat's eye. The diamond weight is 54 points. It is in platinum. It stays that way. Stays in the platinum, looks fabulous. Can't wait to give you the value of a lifetime. And hey, Ariana, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Ariana, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you. That means a lot. You made my day. Here we go with our 133 in platinum. You know what I'm going to do? $24.99 normally. Let's get you. It's the platinum pieces that have been on like super crazy discount today. Let's keep that going. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Wow. Now that's a pretty way to do it. And I think the way the baguettes line up, to me, I look at it visually and see the baguettes as really a take on, it's like a continuation of that cat's eye, right? There's something linear about that cat's eye that really works with the baguette so well, and it's not going to be even $2,000. Forget about it. We're not even doing $1,000 or even $9.99. It gets better. That's the other way to see it, so you can just see how I like to see it from different angles sometimes up close, because you see kind of the profile and the ins and outs of the design. But it's only $9.49. I'll give you an extra $50 off just for the pure fun of it. And then keep in mind, we still have a couple pieces. By the way, Mary, we have golden pearl earrings, but I'll wait till I know you're with us to see them. But Mary requested some golden pearls. I've got the earrings here. We have the triple zircon piece still here, the Roman numerals, and then I should remind you this massive pendant with the cat's eye moonstone. Oh, this one. That one is still here at $999. Can I flash this real quick? Because I think that this was, I think a lot of people have joined us since the bottom of the hour. This is $999. That was item number 112, 3689. Wow. Platinum and 18K. Moonstone, mandarins, fire opals, diamonds, and a lot of great designer element. And that is $999. Just a refresher. That is still here, still available. Stays as is, of course, but let's go back to our cat's eye in platinum and see who's got that one. And that was again, 1126,001. And then here we go. Oh, our Roman numerals are still here too. So diamond deals are not just in the way of bands. We had the diamonds in the 371 Roman numerals. They're here as well. Both of our Brazilian Paraiba pieces are gone. Andy, any update for me on the diamond band? Okay, thank you so much. So here's what we're going to do real quick. And I'm ready to help you guys with something very, very important. And by the way, I just got the update on the diamond band, so I will let you know right now. We have, yes. Oh, who's that? No, another oh, hey now. Stanley in Missouri. Well, let me shout out Stanley in Missouri, who just shopped for the very first time at TVON. Hi, Stanley in Missouri. I've got family there, so I love Missouri. Thank you, Stanley. Welcome to our show. I'm so glad you're with us. Picked up a diamond band, I assume? Very good. Speaking of, I wanted to give you guys an update on the diamond bands and where we stand. Where do we stand on the bands? 4 left. That's it in total. I only have, that would mean I've got, what, 20 diamonds left to make rings out of, okay? Because, well, that's what we've got. We don't always set them till we know what gold color. Some days we have yellow gold take off. Other days it's white gold that's the majority. So we just need to know if you want a diamond band, because 4 left that I can offer for the duration of the show and probably till we see it remade the next time. So keep that in mind. 4 left. Let's take a look at this though. This is going to be our cat's eye. Let me know if you'd like that one, and then we got to go. Lots more to do here. And then, oh, I have a really pretty gold quartz. Okay, zircon lovers, I know we had the trio of zircons with the pink, the yellow, and the blue. Look at this. If you just want to go, okay, yeah, let's show this. Look at that. We have 13 minutes left at this hour. We have the diamond necklace coming up in about 35, 40 minutes. Look at this. I have always loved this mounting. It's one of my faves. I just think the wider, but it's still a band, but it just gives you the width there. It's 112-6411. Look at that zircon. Call us on the cat's eye. It's still here, by the way, $949 on the cat's eye. This is our 569. It's actually a cushion cut, but it's a very subtle corner. It's got a little oval feel to it. It's a 5-carat 69 private collection. Yes, that's all we've been seeing of late are the private collection zircons we love so much. And yet, this one, oh, what a piece, what a piece. 569 plus the diamond weight is 95 points. And I know we got really busy again because you heard me last call those diamond bands. So yes, we are really packed on the lines again here with the last call on the bands. So, and most people got 2. So chances are with 4 left, that means we can probably help just 2 more of you. But here's the 95 point diamond band with that width that you have there. So well done, so cool, so pretty. I mean, these zircons are like nothing else. Color-wise, sparkle-wise, even blue diamonds do not hold a candle to a zircon like that. True story. And we can even change the gold color if you want, but I always like to lift these up so you can really see, because that's kind of the overhead look. This is your real, true, look straight on into that stone. It's got a little bit of a fingerprint, so let me clean that up, then I'll try it on. And we can change the gold, size it for you. Don't need to size up on this one. You know it's wider, but still, go true to size on this ring, and let's make it $79.99, just so you know you should be paying that on this brand new style. It's not going to be. See how beautifully squared off it is? Oh, and this would allow me to show you. Let me go grab my diamond band because I can show you how beautiful they work together, because that I think would be another style. Remember how we were talking about the diamond band as ring guards? And again, I only have one, but let's take a look at them together so you can see what I mean with how they stack. And I know these are all different sizes, so they may not be perfect, but pretty close, right? So do you see what I mean by that band can stack with other pieces as well? So imagine if you had another one. This is why you pick up two. I mentioned that because with so few left, you might want to come back in. If you got one and you're thinking about two, go ahead and grab them so you can see how those sit together. It's almost like, again, the little crown topper. And it's not that you need to get two. You could obviously just stack one with everything else as well. You can do that, but that's really, really important there. So again, $9.99 for this band, but I just want to show you because that's another one that, you know, maybe you think about stacking with the band on its own or just wear it all on its own by itself. Either way, got to get rid of $79.99 real quick because that's not going to do it. We're putting everything on sale today. Everything goes on sale today. I think Jess just got another diamond band over there. Yay. Oh, who was it? Oh, hi, Rose. Thank you so much. Tell you what, guys, let's just go crazy low on this one and get it below half. I'm not talking 4. I'm not talking 39, 35, even 3,000. $2,999. That's it. That's it. That's all. Gotta move. And then we'll give it 30 seconds and we'll see. I know that's one of our new ones there. Oh, and the Panther. This is my favorite Panther we've ever had. And I've had probably, what, 100 different Panther designs here in the last few months. Look at this. Have you seen this one with the beautiful marquise cut emeralds as the eyes? This is my favorite one we do, partially because it's got 2 1/4 carat in diamonds, actually more. It's just that. Oh, I just think he looks fierce but friendly. At the same time, he looks both, right? Sometimes they look a little angry, and sometimes they look a little too docile. I like one that gives us fierce but friendly, and that one to me does it. So that's our Panther piece that's got a brand new discount, so I'm really excited about that because that's a one only. Oh, and for my conch pearl lovers, I know we have a lot of you out there who love the conch pearls. I've got a new necklace, and you know when I bring these out, they don't stick around. We know that. I wonder if we can change the gold color on this one. I'm gonna have to check. I don't know if this is our own or not. So I think it's got to stay in rose, but I'm not sure because it doesn't say. So let's get to this. We've got the Zircon here if you like it. Okay, conch pearl lovers. I know we went on this a few weeks ago, like a conch pearl total. It was a parade. And everyone we brought out, they sold. One after the other, after the other. And it was mostly the pendants that were going with the most demand. So this is 1126033. And it's a one only, and it looks like, I think it's got to stay in the rose. It's 18 karat gold, but we'll verify. But look at those diamonds. Even in the bail, great bail here with the great halo. And then the conch pearl has a little bit of those highs and lows of color. The 18 karat gold is what you're getting. It is an 87 pointer, which is big. Now remember, these aren't technically pearls. They're not made in the same way, but they're similar because they still are organic because they come from the queen conch shell. It's a sea snail. It's that really big shell that you hold up to your ear to hear the ocean. Is, you know, that great, you know, inside the shell has that inner layer that are these colors that can be lighter or darker pinks. They can be as light as a salmon, almost white. They can be more pinky, true pink, and then they can get more intense like this one is. So your 87 pointer plus your 44 points in diamonds. It is a necklace with the chain included because let me tell you, rose gold chains are not always easy to find out and about. So maybe if you're giving it as a gift, it would be tragic to give them the pendant and then they don't have a rose gold chain and then they got to go spend more to go get a rose gold chain, right? This is where it's all coming together. It's a beautiful, let me show you from a distance here. You saw it's got a Rolo length, it's diamond cut. It's going to be adjustable too. 18 inches is your max length, but this is going to be that little bead. You see that little bead with that little charm there off to the left of the closure? That's going to be where you can cinch it in so you can make it shorter if you want to. And that's, oh, I love that chain too. Look at that sparkle. I know. It's hard to look away from the conch pearl and the diamonds, but the chain, it's good. And then we'll do this one, well, $49.99. The reason they all went out in quick fashion a few weeks ago was because we brought them all down in price. We discounted every single one. I'm going to show it on the neckline for you, just so you can see the size that you're getting and the beautiful color. There's really very little in the gem world that is any more rare than this one is. And we're going to blow it out for $19.99 only. And that, I love that if you cinch it in, you're going to have a little charm. No matter what, you have the little charm dangling, which is a mirror finished disc there of rose gold, as well as the chain sparkling beautifully. Let's go back up close. And then let's see what we got here for you. Did you have a question, Jason? Oh, really? Thank you. Who got the blue zircon? I appreciate that. Blue Zircon is gone. How about the Panther coming up next? Yes, the Panther that I previewed, that's going to be on the way. Conch Pearls, $19.99. We're just going to keep moving. I'm not waiting for pieces to sell because then we don't get to show you as much. So here we go. Okay, I'm just going to lean that way for a minute so you can see the facial features of this Panther, and it is fierce. And you get to name it. Him or her, you get to name him. And it's 1125063. Look at that. First of all, it's one of our biggest diamond weights in all of jewelry here. There are very few pieces we have that exceed this diamond weight that is pavé in a wide band. And I think that's what's so cool. Sometimes the Panther pieces, if they're too detailed, for lack of a better term, it's almost sometimes hard to read what it's supposed to be when it's on the hand. I kind of love that this first is like a wide band that does the bypass, but then the one side you clearly see the beautiful features with the cute little ears and those striking, gleaming, glowing emerald eyes, and the little onyx, the little buffed up onyx that makes the nose. I mean, he's just cute, right? But he's also still fierce and strong and powerful. And I was looking at a Panther piece, so I was at a store the other day. What day was that? That was Friday. Friday, I had to go drop something off at a store that had really high-end jewelry. Really, really, really high-end jewelry, like the kind that, you know, the big designer that made the Panther famous in the first place, that still is well known for the Panther piece. And there was a piece about this big, ring, no gemstone, no diamond weight, no nothing. It was, I'm kidding you not, and it was 18 karat gold, just like this is, but not as much gold because it was all cut out. Have you seen this one where it's the Panther face, but it's basically got all these different cutouts? So it was over $39,000 before tax. And I thought, well, once again, if you're looking for those high-end iconic designer styles, we are the only place to be. Now, if money's no object, if you've got more money than you know what to do with, fine, go spend $39,000 on your Panther piece. But for the rest of us, who, even if money is no object, you still like a deal, and you still want quality, this is it. This is it, and it's 18 karat, 10 points of the Marquise Emeralds, $227. I don't have a gem weight on the onyx. Sometimes with opaque stones, we don't have gem weight, so there it is. And then, oh, look at that, the mouth. Wait a minute. They did some enameling. Oh, wait, I did not ever see that before, and I presented this before. They did some enameling in this. Oh, wow, look at that. They sure did. I don't think they're gems, are they? It must be enamel. Look at that. I hadn't seen this the first time I presented it. Look at that. It's got a little, what is it, red enamel? Or is there a ruby in there? I'm not, I'll have to get a loop. That's really cool. And oh, this design, this side has a really cool little chevron shape that kind of finishes that piece, so it really looks good. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do is try it on, and then we've got the new discount for you, and then you get to choose how you wanna wear it, so that if you look down and see the face, obviously, you might think about putting it turned this way. I'm showing it to the outside world that way. Here's what we're gonna do. It feels great, not too heavy. Hi, Lisa, thank you so much. I'm so glad you got one of the bands, and again, thank you for requesting it. I would not have been able to show that value unless it was for you, Lisa, so thank you so much, and that's why we always, always, always encourage your requests. Try us, challenge us, give us all requests. We are happy to help. But this one's gonna be new discount, start at $17,999 right here. Not retail here. Retail would be much more. This one's gonna be brought down to our lowest price ever, and it is a lot of 18 karat gold, a lot. We're gonna make it better than $79.99. Forget about that. I'm on a mission today. And we're gonna move every single piece, no matter what, whether it's the Diamond Band Classics like we had, that I think we still have 2 left. Sounds like we've got 2 left, yes. 2 left still on the Diamond Band. This Panther is under $3,000. I'm blowing it out for $29.99, first caller on that one. Good luck, that's a beauty. Oh, and then if you like Paraibas, I might have the most expensive hand in the world right now. Do you think I can insure my hand for more if I have that happening? Oh, by the way, since we've seen Brazilian Paraibas today, I want to remind you, there's a Brazilian Paraiba collar. And this is an interesting look here together because the ring that I have on is a Mozambique stone, but the collar, the necklace, is Brazilian stones. And there's a markdown on this Brazilian and diamond collar here. It's almost all the way around. There's just a little bit, about 3/4 of the way, where it stops the stones and goes to the gold. There are only so many Brazilian stones in the world that can be matched in big sizes. So we went as far as we could there to bring you a 3/4 of the way collar. And that is incredible. And then there's the big ring that's our 4 carat plus. So just some options for Paraiba lovers today that I wanted to let you know. We're gonna go back to the Panther, but just had to show those to you so you know they're here, especially with the popularity of our Brazilian Paraibas today. We already have 2 new Brazilian Paraiba collectors that we made today. So maybe you want to pick up the collar to go with it, which is also platinum, by the way. The collar is in platinum with diamond weight was 6 carats, and the Brazilian Paraiba, why can't I say Paraiba? Brazilian Paraibas are going to be almost 6 carats as well. So that is a really important necklace, and this Panther should go. It really should. Oh, and we have a new markdown on these fancy Tanzanite earrings with this. Oh, love these. These feel very Art Deco, but they still combine different colors together. Look at this. No, on the Panther, can I have that, please? Listen, if you leave that for me, I will be happy to give it a great home here today at 1 o'clock, because I think I deserve a pick-me-up. I do. Spend some of the roughest couple weeks of my life. Just, being frustrated, not having a voice, not being able to be with you and, do my job. And it's been really frustrating. So I feel like sometimes we all go through those times, right? I keep reminding myself, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. But honestly, guys, I think jewelry is no better way to lift a spirit. I mean, every day you own it from there on out too. Yeah, there's that high when you get it. But every day you wear jewelry that you love, there's just such an amazing feel that you get. I mean, look at this earring. I know there's another one. It just doesn't want to come out of its baggie here. 1125699. So this is one of those that I can honestly say I've never presented. And yet, apparently, while they've been sitting in a vault, the $19,999 earring has been being discounted all along. And now it's one of our museum. Wait, oh no, I hate to say this. This is a museum meltdown piece. Meaning if it doesn't go today, we take them all apart and you never see them again. And oh, I'm not going to be happy about that, because I think this is a luxury setting with the 3 bezel set stones. Again, those will work really well with the necklace we have coming up. But and by the way, it's already top of the hour. Wow, that hour went by very, very, very quickly. So again, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. Happy Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we've got another 2 hours left on our Sunday together. Last call on diamond bands. I have 2 left at last check. This is the earring that is a museum piece. Take a look. It's so good. So we'll do an official welcome here, but I know we have a lot to do here, and I know somebody's definitely going to take these in a hurry. Thank you so much. Who's this request for? Mary. It's Mary's request from yesterday. We get to recap a little special something from yesterday in the big 1 carat 93. So can't wait to show that to you, Mary. It's coming up. But these earrings, specialty cut tansies, finished with a merengue spinel that's also specialty cut. It kind of looks like a heart shape, but it's not. It's more of a trillion with a soft edge, plus the triple diamond. Oh, love those bezel set diamonds right up top. And yet, what do we need to do? Well, if it's museum meltdown, it means all systems go to discount. They've got to go. We can't leave them here. So you're getting $12.58 in tansies, 77 points in the trillion, 28 points in the diamonds, but again, only 6 diamonds there. So that's really important. I'm still going to give you one of the best values you've ever seen, truly, guys, on just the Tanzanites. They will go. And whether you have a Tanzanite at home that already has merengue, it's unlikely. We've only had a couple ever that combined with that stone, but this is still going to go beautifully because the merengues are what naturally emphasize the red flashes. You see it as they move. So when you get these at home, it's just that natural match to all of your Blue Wing Block D rings that you already have, regardless of cut, because the color's there, the saturation's there, the neon's there. They are post and butterflies. Let me show them to you from a distance, and then I will try one on. Oh, the beauty of these stones. Take a look at that. They're going to be a 1 1/4 inch drop. I'm going to pop one on the ear for you. Look at that. Look at that. And of course, the way they move, there is something very Art Deco in the feel of this design. I could not be more proud of where we're about to take a $20,000 pair of earrings. They're under 10, you better believe it. And they're a lot lower than that. and we're gonna wow you here. Mary, get ready, coming up in a little bit, your request, but I want, so let me just pop this a little, go ahead, I'll just move it here. Just put it on without, a mirror or anything, so I just need to straighten it out. That's what it looks like from a distance. So again, this will be actually straighter, but you see those the triple bezels there, and then you've got that great cut that you get, and then that merengue finishing it off there. So really beautifully done, and a final call. They're not $99.99. Here's what we're going to do, truly blow them out for you. Last chance to get them ever. That is so beautiful. Something about that shape, the way it starts narrow and gets wider towards the base. Let's go back up close. I'll get you great value. It's not going to be $99. Oh no, even better, first caller, and I'm telling you, it is one of the best. I think it is the best per carat price we've ever seen on Museum Reserves, actually, and I don't think we have room to put that, but yes, they are. Museum Reserve, fancy cuts, look at that. And we're going to blow them out right now. I still can't get over. They're not even facing up at the right level yet, and they're showing off the reds in such a beautiful, beautiful way. And, well, let's just help you own them. $4,999. I have not seen anything like that. $49.99 if you'd like to get them. And that, by the way, comes down, if we disregard the merengues and the diamonds and the gold and the workmanship and the labor, that comes down to $397 a carat. Under 400, when have you seen a blue wing block D of any kind for under $400 a carat? There are two fancy cuts matched up here. Matched up. That's what's so incredible about it. So thank you, Jess. $49.99 on those. Let's give them 30 seconds. We've got, remind me who it was, Andy, who was the request for the diamond piece? That's right, Mary. I thought that was right. I just felt like maybe it wasn't. So wanted to double check. Mary, we've got your piece coming up on the way. It's a little recap from yesterday, and yes, go ahead. Oh, gotcha. All right, so Mary actually already picked this up. She just wants to probably make sure that's the right ring. So let's take a look at it. We got 17 seconds left. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? To be able to get, I still think those need to go, for $397 a carat. That's something special right there. You just don't see it. Okay, so let's keep moving. Those are here at the moment. So Mary, and anybody else who missed yesterday, this is one of our superstars from our Saturday, so we'll just give you a little quick recap on it. It's 112, or actually 111-1172 on this one, and it's a beauty of a 193 overall cushion shape. This is that illusion style where it does look at first glance like you're wearing one massive diamond. It instead is many diamonds, but they're all large sizes, round brilliance, and yet they go across the way in your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold with the triple row band as well. And this one of our remarkable values, and I was pointing out earlier, and you know what, this would also work with the diamond band. It's really good with the Wonder Ring. So I was showing it yesterday with the Wonder Ring. So for those of you that do have the Wonder Ring, consider wearing this, pair it up with it. That's a really, really beautiful look, something to consider certainly. But if you would like to get this one and you missed it yesterday, or maybe you're still thinking about it and you want one more look at it, certainly gives you hopefully a little idea of what it's all about, but it's actually going to be $19.99, and then another one that's less, call it that price. So keep that in mind. Speaking of Mary, we've got golden pearls. I'm not sure if it's the same Mary or a different one, but golden pearl earring studs are here. They're probably requested because we had an amazing golden pearl pendant yesterday that was very affordable. It's $3.99 if you want to ask about that. So we have some earrings that we brought out to match if that's something you're in the mood for. And then we're going to talk a little bit about, I want to try this on for you really quickly too. It's a beautiful look. And I was wearing it all day yesterday, and I think a lot of people thought, oh, look, she's got a new diamond ring. And she upgraded, but look at that. It kind of looks like one huge diamond in a square cushion, but then keeps that wider band. But look at this, and then this is the beauty of it. You can set rings right next to it. So this portion in the middle is elevated, so you can easily stack something next to it if you want to, just like I just did there. Pretend the tweezers are something a little more elegant, like the diamond band or the Wonder Ring or anything else you have that you like to stack. This will work really, really well with that. So $19.99, huge value there. Let's take a look at this one more time. And again, Mary picked up hers. We encourage you to get one too before the price goes up or before it's sold out. So that's really important. Jennifer, let's check actually. I don't think we have any blue zircon earrings that are on the daintier side, but there may be something. Oh, you did check? We are checking now. Thank you, Jennifer. And then thank you, Michael. And you know what? Also, I do have a pendant, though. Actually, let me show it now. Because speaking of blue zircons that are on the daintier side, we already had our big blue zircon go in the ring. So Jennifer, we'll get back to you momentarily on zircon, but look at this pendant that's actually brand new. And it's fun. It's really of the moment. So this one, again, that's just a little recap from yesterday. I think this is just beautiful, but you're not actually seeing it right now the way it's going to sit on the neckline, although you kind of can. There's an interesting way they did the profile. So right now it feels like LA Chargers, but I mean, it is Sunday, right? So I feel a little bit like it's the logo, but anyway, it's a crescent moon. You're really supposed to wear it vertically, which I'll show you, of course, on the neckline, but it's really a special look here, and it's a gorgeous way to do still. What I always advocate you should get is the round in the blue zircon that looks so, so amazing. This is it. And then we also have a really important choice of gold color. It's 112-6494. It's a brand new design. Features, oh, there it goes. Well, at least you can see the side profile here. And this is why, if you have a tiny enough chain, you could actually string your chain through these side portions as well and have the whole east-west set like you saw it there. But this is how it's gonna look traditionally. This is how it's meant to be on a chain of your choice. So I'm actually gonna get the small tweezers out. Let me do that just so it sits more evenly. I don't have a chain here loose, but let me show you how this is gonna look from a distance up and down. So you're gonna string your chain through it right there at the top. So the diamond, I love that. It feels a little bit, doesn't it feel like a crescent moon and then maybe like a star? And then the real star is the Cambodian blue zircon, which is gonna be our 130 carat weight on the zircon, 1 point on the diamond. And then you've got your choice of the white, yellow, or rose. That's gonna give you a look there of how it's gonna look. Let me show you lengthwise what you're gonna get, and then I'll pop it on the neckline for you. But I got the ruler here, so I know I'm holding it at a weird angle, but otherwise, that's how it's gonna look. So it will sit straight up and down. It's gonna be just under 1 inch for you at 7/8. And then you've got the mirror finish of the crescent moon, and then it's like your stones are suspended on the opposite sides, top and bottom, but right next to it. So it's like your stones, your zircon, and your diamond nestle right in to it there. Let me show you how that's gonna look from a distance. Again, when I hold it this way, it's gonna be a little bit, okay, I'm gonna show you like this. So you can see here what it's all about. Take a look on the neckline. And again, in a little bit, we're gonna have that really special diamond necklace for you as well, which is gonna be a full necklace, but look how pretty that is. And nothing like a zircon that's gonna flash and fire like that does. Let's go back up close and we'll bring you a great value. I've got white, yellow, rose. Honestly, I think that's gonna be the struggle, is deciding which color gold do you prefer with this design. That really is gonna be the key. How do you decide which color gold is best? Well, maybe you want more than one, because I'm gonna make this affordable. How about it? Extra affordable. And not gonna be $9.99, which I think for a carat 30, that's a very fair price. It's a really good value. Still have those Tanzanite earrings on our Panther piece. Don't wait on those. Do not. Whatever you do, don't wait. We got a lot of great pieces to show you, but whew, this first hour has had some really rock star values. This one, not even, not $888, $777, $699. I know we've had a lot of you looking for zircons of late. How do we usually see them? Rings. How do we need to complement those rings? Pendants. Here's your way to get a great pendant, and I want to make it affordable, and we're going to do that. Instead of $699, forget about it. We'll go even lower than that for you. The very first callers can get it, not even $599. Zircon for all. Well, not technically for all, because we don't have enough quantity for everybody, but hopefully you can get one, maybe even a gift idea. It is, by the way, a December birthstone alternative as well. So something to think about if maybe the December birthday that's in your life, or maybe that's you, is wanting to celebrate with something other than the traditional blue topaz or turquoise or Tanzanite. I know December gets a lot of birthstones. I'm always jealous of the December birthdays, because I guess maybe they make up for the fact a lot of people, you know, I hear don't love December birthdays, especially if they're around holiday time, because they feel like they get the short end of the celebration stick. Well, I think that if it's any consolation, you get a lot of birthstone choices, because it's truly, it's blue topaz is the tradition, but Tanzanite's been added, and zircon in the blue color has been added, and also turquoise has been considered a December birthstone. So $599, it turns into $499. We're gonna make it even better. I wanna be sure we get everybody, whoever wants to try a blue zircon, the opportunity. And again, look at the side. So this is the bail over here on the left by where your diamond is. So that will traditionally be considered the top of your pendant. Then it drapes down from there, and it's under $500. How incredible is that? So we'll give that 60 seconds. Brand new design today. Love having it. And who else would like a zircon? So Jennifer, we're still working, and I'll give you an update if we have one on the earrings that you requested. I don't know, so it's just we're probably checking to see if there's anything new scheduled for the coming weeks here that we can bring you in a daintier zircon earring. Plus, we're only about 15 minutes away from our diamond necklace, but look at this. This is one I should probably wait a little longer, but I can't anymore. I'm proud that I waited 74 minutes to show this new design to you. Let's get ready. 20 seconds away from seeing a brand new designer piece, and it's incredible. Wait till you see what is coming up. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be a one of our favorite stones, but something we're not going to see going forward very much, so that's going to be crucial. And we've got only one left here, so $4.99. Okay, so a little bit celestial design there. Let's get to something that's very ornate and one of the rarest stones in the world, and one of the most oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it. I may be the only one, but I mean, I love super unique, unusual, but wow. Look at the details here. From the bezels to the spikes to the pave to the prong set to the very superstar center stone that you have. Gorgeous, right? Wow. Look at this. I know it's leaning a bit, but look at that. Brand new designer style. I am thrilled about it. And I know that I'm always excited but a little apprehensive about any brand new design we have because we're not all familiar with it yet. We haven't seen, like a lot of our mountings we've seen every day for years, right? And we know them and we love them because they're classic. But when we branch out like this, it's not something you're familiar with yet. It's a debut day. It's 112-6555. It's got a carat and a quarter in the Diaspore in the middle. Oh my. So this is color changing Diaspore. One of the hottest stones going. Why is it one of the hottest stones going? Well, first of all, it's really unlike any other stone except maybe, honestly, the closest comparison I think you could make is alexandrite. I mean, really, that's about as close as you can get. It's a color changing stone that goes from a green golden, not a blue green, but a green golden color, to a pinky red. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's a phenomenal gem. But you're getting a carat and a quarter, and are you ready for the drum roll moment here? Because this is a lot of diamond weight. I would have guessed, and I kind of gave you a little moment here to kind of guess for yourself where you think that diamond weight would land, because I look at that, and a lot of us have been around a lot of jewelry. I look at that and think it's well over a carat in diamonds because, and you'll see it's a longer ring when you wear it on. It's got some elongation to it. I love that it incorporates those little spike designs that we see oftentimes in what are fabulous, you guys know them, the earrings that we love, those spike earrings, you know the ones I'm talking about, those little spike earrings that we always have. This is that little bit of mirror finished gold mixed there with the diamonds of all different setting styles and sizes, but it's also going to be actually any gold you want. We're going to change it up. If you want white or rose, we'll do it. It's a diamond weight of 75 points. That's a lot. I just think it looks like even more than that. And it's brand new. And I know when I'm looking at a price tag that I'm supposed to get on this Sunday here with you, but I'm concerned that at $49.99, not only do I want you to stay with me for our big diamond special in about 13 minutes, but I also know that $49.99 might shy a couple people away from a new mounting. Well, let's make sure, and here's what I'm going to do because this is going to be fun. I really want to invite you into the new mounting, and I know that, listen, it's debut day for it, so what's the worst that can happen? We sell it under cost. We've been doing that all day already, right? Name many diamond bands that have done just that today. Let's help you now with this one, and I love it in the yellow, but I'm just thinking right now, the white gold. I think that'd be really pretty too. I think maybe with the contrast of the yellow gold and the white diamonds, I think maybe it's the best choice. Yes, there's a golden element to start to the stone. That's number one, so there's tonal, but I think that also seeing the contrast shows off the different setting styles of the diamonds really well. So I would probably leave it in the yellow gold. If you need a little help, just kind of a little advice there. I think you might want to leave it as it is. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try it on because you want to see the size, and it is a Wow, beautiful ring. Great elongation to it. So much detail. This is just one of the rarest and hottest stones in the world. And it's not going to be $49.99. Not even close. I'm putting it on the auction block because it's the only way I can get away with this. The only way I can get you away from $49.99 is starting at $4,000 to start with a $10 increment. It's been a while since we've done an auction. I'm trying to think if I've even done one, if I even did one yesterday with you. I don't, or even on Monday. I don't know. Did I do any auctions? I'm not sure. It's been a minute. So what if, and do we still have diamond bands going on? I think we might. So it's last call, guys, on any of those diamond bands, anything really you've seen in the first hour. Call us and check. But this is brand new. I'm always curious because I have no way to gauge what your thoughts are yet. Usually after I present a piece 2, 3, 5,000 times, I get a real good sense of if you love it or not. On this one, there's no way to know quite yet. I know how I feel. I know it's a great stone. I know it's a real rare stone. I know the stones are going up in value like crazy. Everybody wants to get these stones if they can, but that's kind of the tricky part, is that since there's worldwide demand by gem collectors all over who want to get this, well, guess what? It's going up in price, supply and demand. There's not a lot of supply. There's only one source ever for this gem. One source, that's it. Where do you even get something like this? Not every jewelry store is going to have a color change Diaspore section. You'll be lucky if you see one. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of $4,000, how about $3,000? How about $2,000 to get this started with a $10 increment? Take a look. That is a good one there. What do you think of that? How about it? $2,000 to get it going. It's going to be a lot of fun. This one's going to be a good one here. White, yellow, rose, you get to decide, true to size, because it's got that classic band in the back. So, okay, I don't have it open at $2,000, do I? Not good. Not good. But we're not done. What if we go to $1,500 instead? Now that sounds like a plan. $15 to start, $10 tiny little increments. And 60 seconds, shall we, to get this one going. 60 seconds to get it started. 1,500 when, okay, we may not see this mounting again after what I've just done to this price tag. And it's not a price tag, it's an auction. You're essentially making up your price tag. You're in charge. You determine the value. It's your call. It's up to you. But we have no open yet at $1,500, and we know we're seeing very few of these stones going forward. We know that. We understand that. I'm a little surprised. No open yet. 35 seconds to go. It's a $5,000 ring. Again, not the light tinny jewelry. You saw the length of it. That's the first thing, but it's also got all that intricate detail in the way it is set. Every single diamond lovingly set by hand, one by one. Well, I didn't see this coming. Okay, here's what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to stop the clock. It was almost out anyways. And we're going to go even lower because the thought of leaving this here just pains me. Let's take a look at a better price tag and a better opportunity for you to get in on this value and not even ask for $1,500. Now it's getting interesting. It's getting really interesting. How about 14? If it helps at all, why not? $100 saved means more jewelry, means bigger savings, means a huge, huge value is headed your way. What about this? 13, 12, 11. I'm definitely testing the limits of the auction power here. That's what this is a how low can we go? It's like a limbo contest, but for jewelry. And not a backbreaker, although, well, maybe actually, in a sense, it could be. How about $1,000 to get this started? $1,000. I know it's been a minute. We're a little out of auction practice here, but obviously that hopefully helps you because the $5,000 ring is no longer $5,000. Now we are looking for $1,000 to get this started. Okay, so let's now give it what will be the final 60-second clock I can do. And we'll go from there, and hey, if we get the open, it sells, and if it doesn't, we don't. But I think at that price, we need to really step back and evaluate that we got a carat and a quarter color-changing Diaspore that is here, and diamond weight galore, brand new mounting. I got to try it on again in case you missed that earlier. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Yes. Thank you. I think we may, hopefully, 35 seconds. We're verifying the open. I heard verifying out there. Let's see if we got it. 30 seconds. Look at that. Oh, well, I guess I'm getting a good idea of how we feel about mounting. And isn't it ironic that in an era of gold we're in, when we put a new mounting together, it's not exactly dainty. It's not exactly thin and basic and routine. It's got all these really designer elements to it. Well, are we verifying? I'll tell you what. I'm a little bit stunned. Let's do this. Take away the auction. Forget about the auction. I think we're verifying the open. Instead of having to go through the auction, get the open 2-minute clock, let's just sell it $9.99. $9.99. That way we just give you 60 seconds. And I know there's a lot of you probably thinking about it right now anyways. Let's just do that. Let's go. 60 seconds, $9.99, that's it. Go ahead. Be my guest. And yes, we got to give it 60 seconds because I've spent long enough on that. So we will move along. And then it's only 5 minutes till we show you the gorgeous diamond necklace, which is the big deal of the entire day. So we'll show that coming up. Can't wait. That's going to be on the way for you. Looking forward to that. That's going to be good. We got this necklace coming up. This is that fabulous diamond bezel set. That's an over ½ carat stone, by the way. Yes, it is. And it's been here before. That's the thing. It's not new. It's classic. But it's the price tag that's going to make it feel all shiny and new. The value is going to be the story on this necklace, and the fact that it is so classic and so must have and so of the moment. Something can be classic and of the moment at the same time, because we see this huge surge towards classics like station style necklaces right now. So we'll do that coming up. I'm going to try to get one more one of a kind in here before we do. It's gold quartz. So if you're a gold quartz fan, get ready. And gold quartz is on the way. And this one's $9.99. What? I'm shocked. That might still be here. Well, okay. Well, we can move on. We've got a gold quartz here in kind of like a deeper chevron wonder ring. I love this one. This one's so pretty to me. It's a very, very pretty piece on the hand too. I think that if you are somebody, whether you really, adore the length of your hand, fingers, or maybe not so much, this is really either way a very flattering design on. It's going to be 112-6370. Call me on the Diaspore. Reminder what that one looks like on the hand. I don't know if anyone wants to just buy it for the stone or buy it for the gold or buy it for the diamonds, but any one of the individual components of that ring for $9.99 would be stellar. So the fact that the whole package deal, everything you see there is $9.99, I would grab that. We've done a lot. You know what the irony is? We've had so many pieces today in our first 90 minutes or so that have been under $1,000. And yet a few of them are still here. Even heck, I think we still have 2 of our diamond bands left. The 1 carat diamond band 5-stone ring for $9.99. This one's $9.99. That's, if this were not here, if all that graphic were not there, would you ever, let's drop the graphic for a minute. Would you ever look at that ring and think $9.99 ever? And I know you know our values, and we expect great values, and we do great values every day. But look at that ring. The size of it, the length of it, the gold weight, the diamonds, everything. All right, so we move on. Let's go back to our gold quartz. I'm getting a little carried away with that new Diaspore. And okay, so you never know with the new pieces, right? You never know. Here we go with their 2.5 carat gold quartz. So that's pure 24 karat gold within a quartz gem. It also has that beautiful deeper V chevron shape that is kind of like the extra elongated wonder ring, where if you wanted to stack with it, you can. 38 points in diamonds as well. They start a little larger on the outside edges, then come in to that more narrow point by using the different sizes of diamonds. That narrow looks amazing. It is amazing. And we're going to do a helpful price tag, whether you want to change it to gold, to yellow. Actually, right now it's two-tone, so I don't think you need to touch it, because technically there's white rhodium underneath where the diamonds are set. And also the prong basket work for the stone, also white gold. So just to point that out, it is right now two-tone. You can really see it from the inside. So you can really check that out. That's where you see the two-tone. Of course, the band in the back is going to be the yellow. I think that you leave it as is, but if you want to, and by the way, that's kind of a fun look to see how the gold does go through the stone there. It's pure all the way through, so it's quite a bit of that 24 karat pure gold in the stone, but don't worry, it doesn't make the stone soft. We go on the durability of quartz, not the durability of gold. So the gold is embedded into the stone, so you go on, you know, the Mohs scale for the quartz, which is 7, you're good. Let's make it under $1,000, not $999, not $950. I'll go $949 first caller on that one, and then let me know if anybody's taken that Diaspore from previously. And then we still got Fawn diamond. Oh, you know what I do have is a great pinky purple copper bearing stone. So we do have that as well. That's coming up. We've got a, I know we've been selling out of those rapidly, sold out of everything I had yesterday. So we'll bring that to you. This is $949 only. Let me know if you like it. And more importantly, we got to see it on. And any finger of the hand, honestly, could be thumb ring, pinky ring, ring finger, index, middle, either way you want to go. Think about that because we're going to size it to whatever finger you want to wear it on. But there's your look. And then, of course, you could always wear it the other way, which looks like this, kind of upright, the V pointing towards the hand. I like that there's almost a stripe of more of the mirror finish gold and then what looks like almost a texture of gold within the quartz. So $949 on that one. Let me know who's got it. And then we're going to move on. We've got a, okay, I'm going to show you this pink Paraiba. It's a pinky purple Paraiba and it looks like that. Oh, it's so pretty. Cushion cut square, almost. 6250, rose gold. You can change that. Oh, and by the way, there's a color change scheme as well. Don't forget, gold pearl earrings are here by request. Let me know if you're ready to see those. This is going to be, I'm going to come in a little closer so we can look at the 264. Whoa, big stone size here. 264 in the pinky purple Paraiba. Yes, it's got enough purple where I can call it Paraiba. But it definitely, in certain lights, it looks more pink. In other lights, it looks more purple. I have no idea what it looks like on your screen at home because I have 2 monitors here, and they look completely different in my 2 monitors. On my left monitor, it looks more pink. On my right monitor, it looks more purple. So I don't know how it's reading to you guys, but it's definitely got that blend. So think like raspberry tone, fuchsia color. It's got diamonds just sprinkled on the sides there, burnished in, 16 points there in that band, into the rose gold. But reminder, that was just kind of a fun little experimentation. I think you're going to like it a little better probably in the white or the yellow. That is entirely up to you. So you get to choose your gold color as usual, and we're going to make it better than even $39.99 on what is a very large stone. That's for sure. We don't see many purple Paraibas at all, but to get one that's over 2.5 carats, that's really good. And by the way, we are getting close to that diamond necklace. It is next. How about 2000? How about 1999? How about 1888? Okay, I'll go lucky here. We'll go 1777 if you'd like to get that one. What a beautiful stone. And I got to try it on because this is kind of like a take on like a Starry Night diamond dome band. It is the band style. It's slightly domed, very slightly though. You can see here, doesn't sit up too high. Whoa, seeing it from the side really gives you the neons. Let's see what it looks like in a little lower light because that's where neon stones really excel. That's where they show off their best look, is when you see them in a lower light like you do there. That's beautiful. 1777, and now it is diamond necklace time. We're ready. Can't wait to show this to you. Okay, so I'm going to set it up here for you. And I also have a yellow gold to show you, so that's going to be helpful because we also do, well, we do all 3 gold colors. 112-4154 is on the way. This is really, it's our midway point of our show. So we're really highlighting here one of the stars of not just the show today, but really of all values we do. I'm going to zoom back a little bit. We'll move it up close for a little bit of a look. I like you to see this from all the perspectives, and you will, because we want you to make sure you get a sense of the clarity of the stone, the sparkle and brilliance you're getting. Keep in mind, we had really, really, really pretty diamond pieces and earrings yesterday. A couple of pairs of diamond studs that would all work back. We had the great diamond 5-stone band today. So it's been a day, or really a weekend, where we've showcased some of our best classic diamond pieces. This one's gonna be 112-4154. It may not be brand new today. We've seen this a couple of times. We've had it on the show before. We know big diamonds get highly, highly valued. This is never the best shot because our cameras are not set up to look at pieces on white cards like that, but it is a testament to seeing the beauty and the brilliance you have there. Then you've got a beautiful chain. This is a heavier gauge chain. It's a bigger diamond piece. So what we tend to do is, again, proportionally, we have to consider if it's a bigger diamond center stone, we want you to have a larger, thicker, heavier chain to go with it. The yellow gold is fantastic. I have it to show. I have the white gold as well. It's a stackable, layerable, wear everyday piece because it's not oversized on the diamond. It's not like it's what you would consider, I don't think, ostentatious. It doesn't put it out of the realm of daily wear. I think quite the opposite, actually. This is the piece you never take off. That's what I would really recommend here with a piece like this, is just live in this piece, much like you do at Diamonds by the Yard. And to that end, you can actually stack this with it. I always think about wearing this one maybe a little closer to the neckline and then your Diamonds by the Yard draping, or really could be the opposite either. It really is depending on what kind of look you like. But I'm getting the yellow gold ready to show you. There's a 51 point minimum diamond. So again, over the half carat range. It's funny how we are that specific. You know, a lot of retailers out there, they do a lot of general estimations when it comes to diamonds and give you just a rounded number. We're very specific about our carat weights, as you know, and even on a piece where we have a little bit of quantity, like this one, where we have several diamonds to show you, and we encourage you to pick up more than one, like so many of you did with the diamond band that we had earlier. Well, this is the piece that pairs up with it. And of course, here's the beauty of it. If you look at the bezel around your 51 pointer, sure, that's a bigger diamond in the middle, but when the bezel's added as the setting style, it ends up looking a lot larger. We know this to be the case. We've seen it over and over, time and time again, whether it's, you know, side-by-side earring studs, whether it's rings that we've had. That's always the case, is the bezel's going to make it look so much larger. So you get what looks like a 1 carat diamond. Nobody could tell because of the setting style. And now 1 carat diamonds would be about $4,000 here on this show. 1 carat diamonds individually. This is chain attached. It's not a pendant. It's a full necklace. Take a look. You've got a really, really fantastic pickup here. I can't say enough about it, but I'm going to show it to you a couple of ways. Want to show it on the hand, want to show it on the neckline for you. But again, we've seen it before. There's so many of you who are probably going, yeah, I know this necklace, or maybe you even own the necklace, and maybe you've seen it already. And I can't fib about this. This is just the truth, because we started at $39.99. It came down to $29.99, and then the last time I was able to present this to you, here's the yellow. Oh, look at that, just to show you how beautiful and bright. Rose gold is an option. This is where you can see when it's spread out as it's going to be on the neckline. You see those 2 O-rings that keep it centered up always, that always give you that level setting. Now the back is open too, but be mindful when you put it on, you want to have the open part of the bezel in the front to show off the beauty of that diamond. So there's the yellow. I'm going to show this on the hand for you. It stacks, it layers. If you want to get another, gifting is around the corner. It's end of November here. So it'd be a really good time to think about gifting. Ignore my little display, which is just lipstick. But that is a gorgeous way to get, again, sparkle to the chain, diamond cutting all the way through. Here's the other bonus. We give you full adjustability here. 16, 17, 18 inch, and a lobster claw. So the higher end variety of a clasp enclosure, the adjustability we love, and I'm going to show you on the neckline as well, because that's really important. Let me show you where 16 is going to sit right about here, right there in that kind of that hollow. And then of course we've got the 17 would be right about here, and 18 would be right about there. So you have all that versatility from adjusting from here to here, which is also what makes it such a good gift idea for anybody on your holiday wish list that loves and wears jewelry. Anybody, and I mean anybody, who wears and loves jewelry is going to adore this piece. They're going to live in this piece. They're not waiting for a special occasion to wear it. It's every single day wearable. Yes?
Jackie said you mentioned golden pearl earrings.
I do. I have some golden pearl earrings, yeah. They're requested for Mary, I think, but we'll show them for Kathy, absolutely. We'll show those after this. But here's what we're going to do. The very last time I had this necklace on the air, it was brought down to $1,499. And was it ever a hit? We're going to do better. Of course, this is the yellow gold again, heavier gauge chain, lots of sparkle to that diamond cutting in your Rolo link. Let's go back up close and take a look, because that's another way to see it. I'm going to show the white gold on in a minute, but this is not going to be that $14.99. This is precisely why it is our big, big special of the day. is because it's never been offered at this price. It's because it's a ½ carat minimum diamond, well, 51 point minimum diamond. It's because it is holiday gift giving season in full effect, where we're all probably looking for that very special gift, whether it's for us to wear during this holiday season and beyond, or for somebody that we love, who again loves jewelry. Maybe they don't really wear a lot of jewelry. I don't care what it is or who it is, because this is the kind of style, and there are very few styles I can say this about, that is completely universal, that works for everybody. It really does. No matter, honestly, age really doesn't matter. Regardless of age, of what somebody does for a living, of if they're retired or still in the workplace, or, I mean, I could see this like a multi-billion-dollar company, the CEO running that company would be wearing this necklace, right? To someone who's maybe retired and living the life of leisure now and, you know, traveling and visiting with family and friends and doing that kind of thing, she's wearing it too. That's the idea. Everybody wears it. Everybody enjoys it. Take a look at it up close, and we'll show you again what we can do for big time value. It is not going to be $14, $13, $12. This is a holiday gift giving special. We wanted to make it a loss leader. We did this earlier on a diamond band. Now you're getting it on a diamond necklace where you're choosing white, yellow, or rose. Again, don't worry about the adjustability. That's how it works for everybody too, is it's fully adjustable to all the 3 classic lengths that you love, and it's not gonna be 12 or 11 or even $10.99. I challenge you to find a ½ carat diamond anywhere in this world that is VS, by the way, that is natural of origin from the earth, that is priced this way. It is unbelievable, and we are taking it lower than even $1,099. You've not seen it at this price tag. This is the way to get it, and it is going to be, oh my gosh, $999, and we only have a few to go around. I did want to show you the white gold on the neckline as well. If you're thinking about white gold, well, obviously that's a way to show off the diamond quality, is that white gold, but listen, it's also looking good in the yellow gold as well. So you get a choice of, look at this. I mean, what about the white gold? That's obviously a favorite of ours. Always with our white diamonds, you can see there how that's going to look. 16 sits right about there, 17 and 18. So all those classic lengths you're getting. And we're going to give it a final call, 60 seconds. Let's go back to the wheel and show you what we've got here. And this is just, again, you never take it off. The day it arrives or the day you gift it to somebody, they put it on, and you never have to take it off, except maybe every now and then give it a good cleaning. And by the way, we have a bangle request coming up. Look at this. This would be beautiful. This would be gorgeous with the necklace. Perfect match. We've got burnished diamonds coming up in this bangle. I mean, think about that. What about, because we've already had the diamond band. So we had the 5 stone, 1 carat total weight. Now, obviously, let me know who all's getting this fabulous necklace, because it's all done for you. You know, I think so many times at holiday time, it's all about pendants. You get something as a gift and it's a pendant. Well, then you have to wonder, do they have the right chain? Do they have the right color, the right size, the right length chain for the piece? It really, on this case, you've got, again, it's all taken care of, which should be this huge extra expense, given that there's this gorgeous heavy gauge link diamond cut chain with it. Instead, it's under $1,000 to get it, and that's why you get as many as you can. I just want to show you here. On my hand, we have a bangle coming up by request, which is one of our highest end designer bangles. This is the band that we had earlier, the 1 carat 5 stone. So 20 point diamonds throughout. That's going to be our 1 carat. That was $9.99. This is $9.99. And this is going to be coming up as well. So we'll do that, and we'll kind of finish our diamond selection. Then we will bring out, Kathy, those golden pearl earrings for you as well. But that's the bangle. We're going to have following this one. This is the diamond necklace. Got to get it for $9.99. And here is the band. Check and see with your operators if we still have any of those to go around and any of those left. $9.99, $9.99. This one won't be, because it's a solid 14 karat gold heavy bangle with 77 points in diamonds, but it is going to be that great suite, and we're getting ready to show that to you. Look how easy that is. With one hand, I got my hands full here, and yet I was able to take that bangle off to show you the depth of gold that's coming up, and it's just, look at this. It's so perfect with it. It's so perfect. These are burnished diamonds. This is bezel, and those are prong set, but all working together so well. So you guys let me know, $9.99 the necklace or $9.99 the band, and that's a great pairing there. I was telling you when we had the band earlier how wonderful those would be together with what we have coming up throughout the show. So perfect example, 51 point center here, 1 carat, 20 point centers here, and I call them centers because they really are. They're big enough to be centers. You just happen to have 5 throughout a band. So we'll get to our bracelet next. Let's go ahead and do that now. Close up and personal, and then I'll let you keep obviously calling on all the diamond pieces. But we're going to show the bangle next up close. This is such an important designer style. And I'm so glad. I don't know who requested this, Andy. Do we remember? Marion. So Marion, this is a great one. And again, thank you to her, because otherwise we don't get to bring this out. This is going to be that bangle that is so, again, oh so designer, very important. And it's going to be item number 112-1625. Let's zoom back. Obviously, first bangle of the day, probably the only bangle of the day, with incredible 77 points. There are 7 stones here. Yes. Gold quartz is gone. Congratulations. That was our ring we saw before, our necklace. And then here we go. Let me actually move, or actually that was the one we saw. That one's still here, the Paraiba. And then here we go. This is wild. And then I promise we'll get to the golden pearls, Kathy, right after this bangle. But this one wanted to kind of complete our diamond suite here with 77 points. Reminder, there are 7 stones in the bangle. They go across the top only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And hinge over here, and look at this closure. You couldn't get a more sleek, seamless designer closure but it's easy because it's the button. So this is what you're going to use when you want to open it. You press down on this button. It unlatches inside. You're probably wondering, well, where are the figure 8s and where? Well, think about how ugly that would be. I mean, for lack of a better term, if there were big old clunky figure 8s, that would really take away from the look of the piece. So instead, we don't do figure 8s. It's an overall aesthetic that has to be perfect. So instead, we give it the button. Let me show you how this works. This is the button you're going to press down to release it. Inside, there are 2 grooves on this tongue closure, so that when you press it together and you click it, it's going to click once. You're not done though. See that gap? Twice. You have to click it twice. And then when you do, it's locked. It's like, think of like your safety catch is inside. And this button is the only way to release it. You have to press the button down to release it. You have to. So that's what's so important there. And then close it, click twice. Remember, that's going to catch on things. You'll see it. That's not closed. Make sure 1, 2 distinctive clicks you will have to hear to know that it's fastened properly. So this is what, and look at how thick it is all the way around. And by the way, you can wear it reverse. Diamonds up front. If you wanted to go a different look one day, you can wear it with the gold up front. But I don't know, how many people want to hide diamonds? If you got them, you know what they say, if you got it, flaunt it. So there you have it. Don't hide those diamonds. 11 points each. They're big. Solid, heavy gold. That's the other thing. This is not hollowed out. This is not silicone filled or anything like that where there's just a little coating of gold. It's solid all the way through. And you see that depth of the gold. That's solid. And it's the same width in the front as it is in the back. This is a heavyweight and still truly one of our best values we have ever done, because if you want the large size, which is going to fit a 7.5 or larger wrist, you get the large size. If you wear a 6.5 up to 7.5, get the average, and it will work for you. And it's oval in shape, so it keeps the diamonds up top. It does not rotate 360 degrees around your wrist. It can't, it won't, because of that oval shape, as long as you get your proper size. And if you get the large, it's under $2,500, when it could be, because it is in retail, the similar look from a big designer is very, very pricey. We know that. Very pricey. You can spend $35,000, $45,000 on a piece like this all day long in a great designer world, and they're great. They do great things. If you want our version, which is basically, it's the same thing. 14 karat gold is 14 karat gold. VS diamonds are VS diamonds. So all you're paying for in the case of, $30,000 and $40,000 bracelets, what are you paying for? You're paying for the name on the inside that nobody sees. This is the way to get it for less, and you're not even paying $24.99. If the large version is what you need, it's down to $22.99. Yes?
Jean said earlier you flashed a necklace that had diamonds afro cross.
Is she talking about the Brazilian Paraiba collar, perhaps? Oh. Not today. I haven't flashed anything like that today. It could have been this, or it could have been the diamond bezel set. But other than that, those are the only 2 necklaces that I can recall having today. This one's not even, if you need the average, which most of you do, it's not even going to be, though, $2,000 if you want the average size, which again fits most, $1,999. And thank you, Marion, for asking for it. And white, yellow, or rose gold, was that?
She didn't know I had pretty
Yes, it does have. It has Paraibas. Yes, Brazilian Paraibas, no less. It's only about $130,000 though. So think of that. I know it could. I would have guessed a little bit higher price tag on something like that with a 3/4 the way collar with VS diamonds and Paraibas, but it's not even going to be $150,000 today. We can do better than that. So big moments for big values and big savings today. But that's the bangle. I hope that helps. Let's get to our golden pearl earrings. We still have the bezel set diamond necklaces going out the door, by the way. So you are free to get one of those if you would like to. Hope you will before they're sold out. Don't forget that pink Paraiba, still available as well. And then how about this? We've got, I do have a color change spinel I haven't shown you yet either. So yes, we haven't had one today. I got to show that before we go. Tanzanite drops. We only have an hour and 10 minutes left in our Sunday, by the way. So I'm going to keep on rocking and moving. And are you sure you don't want one of these bangles? I know most people have it already. I get that. But it's another one that you can stack really, really, really well. Because again, straight edge to the design, whether it's a tennis bracelet, like the traditional link styles we love, or whether it's a colored stone bracelet, whatever you got. Honestly, they stack so well. That must have been that delay kicking in. Suddenly our lines are locked up completely. The bangle does it every single time. $1,999. We got golden pearls coming up in earrings. Great way to go. This is just, honestly, let me just put it this way. If you get that bangle and the 5-stone ring and the necklace, you're paying under $4,000. And you get everything I'm going to show you here. It's crazy, really. Think about it, the investment in your jewelry collection that is second to none. Because we have that band. Oh, and by the way, it's unisex. Michael just let us know. He says, I love the bracelet. He got it in white gold. He has the ring to match. He says he gets so many compliments on the bracelet and the ring. Well, and Michael, you know as well as I do, everybody thinks you spent $100,000 on the set, right? Everybody thinks that because it's, again, that iconic look when you didn't have to. What was the matching ring? I think the matching ring was $888. So you could get for under $2,800 the whole set. Jason, it looks like you have a question. Honestly, I think it tends to look, it's the same look, but I think, you know what I'll do, Sheila? I'll put them together. I think tends to be that when you match the gold color to the diamond color, it tends to read maybe a tad bit larger, but I'll tell you what, Jason, have her watch the show, have her watch her screen here, because what I'm gonna do is layer them on my hand together, nested, and we'll see what she thinks. Let's see, guys, and this will be kind of fun to do for reference here. I'm gonna show the white gold necklace with the yellow gold, and I'm talking about that 51 pointer, of course. I'm gonna show them nested together here on the hand so you can see what we're talking, look at that. Now this is why I love that layered look. Oh, seriously, get one, this is why if you're getting multiples, this is why you do that. Think about, that's how they would actually rest on the neckline. So if you wanted to get, now Sheila, what do you think? I don't think there's a real discernible difference here. Her question was, Lolo, would it look bigger if I get the white gold or the yellow gold? Honestly, I would usually say the white gold because you've got the match in the color gold to the diamond, but honestly, they're the two together. I don't really think there's a discernible difference there. So you can see what those look like side by side. And that's also just a frame of reference for how they would look if you decide to put two on at the same time. And think about all of that going with the ring. That's also, again, $9.99 for your choice in necklace, $9.99 for the band, $19.99 for the bangle, and this is what I was saying. Under $4,000, you get a bangle, a necklace, and a ring. Or maybe you get two necklaces and a bangle. Under $4,000, yes. Yeah. Did she get, she got a rose gold. Thank you, Marion. Thank you. It's Marty. Oh, I love it. Marion and Marty. Where are they? And what's that? M&M. The M&M couple. Where are they calling from, by the way? Don't tell me Minnesota or Maine or Texas. All right. So thank you. I love to alliterate, Tony, you know that. My mom taught me how to alliterate at a very young age, and I'm still doing it to this day. So Marion and Marty, thank you so much. She picked up, that was the requester for the bangle, by the way, so we have her to thank for bringing this out. She got a rose gold. I'm wondering if she already has the bangle and is matching and mixing and matching her colors, or if she's just a rose gold devotee who says, yeah, we got the rose gold. So bangles, $19.99, the necklaces. Hey, Jason, did that help Sheila? What's she going with? Yellow gold. All right, sounds good. Because maybe her thought was, I wear a lot of yellow. I want yellow, but if it's going to make the diamond look smaller, I'm out. Well, guess what? Yep, I think we see there, they look big no matter what. And again, those are 51-point diamonds that, trust me, with that diameter you're getting, they look a whole lot larger than that. So a beautiful way to go, $9.99 the band. That one, check and see if we still have a band available for you. And then $9.99 on the necklaces, $19.99 on the bangle. If you want to stack those, layer those, do so. It's a great, and these are all giftables. All great gift ideas for the jewelry and diamond lovers in your life. Let's go back to the bangle. I just want to show Sheila how those look together. Boy, that gold weight, that it never ceases to amaze me. Here I helped design this bangle, and I think we created what? I think it was 8 different versions before it was just right and before we really perfected the bangle. And I was so integral in designing it to make sure that, you know, every specification was proper. And I'm just so pleased with the way it turned out. Yet here, every time I present it, I'm always surprised and stunned because, you know, I'm handling jewelry every day, and I'm always a bit surprised when this one comes out as to how heavy and weighty it is. It's almost like I forget how unbelievably heavy the presence of that gold is because, again, it's solid all the way through. Don't forget about the ring. Don't forget about the necklace. Get what you can, get what you love. Take a look. Last call. Here we go. Last chance on this one. It is our very, very, very last call. I would not wait if I were you to get that bangle. $19.99. I don't even know. Is it going to be here between now and the end of the year, i.e. Christmas, Hanukkah? I don't know. Highly doubt that. So this is the time to do it. And then don't forget about those necklaces. The necklaces are still going out the door. I don't even know if we have a diamond band left to sell you or not, but it's always worth checking. And again, what a way to get diamonds in your collection. But here we are. Yes. Here we go. Golden pearl time. And I have these actually brought out today because I guess before the show started, we had Mary request them. And I haven't heard from Mary, but I hope she's here because Kathy said, well, if you've got golden pearl earrings, I'd love to see them. So let's show you what we have in a golden pearl earring stud. It's really more of a button style here. And they love to be on the air. They love to roll. But look at how pretty these are. 10mm South Sea pearls. It's item number 1125-139. And my mom still alliterates to this day. She's well known. She's one of those gals that's still sending cards, you know, like greeting cards. You know, it's kind of the lost art of, you know, doing cards for birthdays and all the special occasions and the holidays. And she's good about that. And she's always getting grief from the family as how she alliterates. She alliterates and she also punctuates. She loves to do exclamation marks and a lot of them. See, she's that gal. She's like, you know, no hearts above the eyes or anything, but like a lot of punctuation, a lot of exclamation marks, because that's her vibe, that's her thing. So see, that's where I must get it, right? I'm like a walking exclamation point, walking and half talking these days, but you know, talking nonetheless, and I'll take it. I'll take it. After having no voice for the better part of 2 weeks, we're going to have to live with this and just enjoy it for what it is. Let's talk about what we got here going on. This is a golden pearl earring, and they're quite large. It's 1125-139. We got to zoom in because we had that big bangle. Now it's earring time. 10mm. It's the match because it was just yesterday I brought you a golden pearl pendant that was the same size diameter, same color, and it had 1 diamond bezel set for the bail. These would match. And there's 84 points in diamonds, so you're getting quite a bit of diamond weight here, that's for sure. And loving these. And don't forget, necklaces still going out the door. Every line is locked up still. It's been pretty much that way since we came on the air at 10 a.m. So keep calling. We are 2/3 of the way through our Sunday show, and I don't want you to miss out on anything. And I'm telling you, the diamonds are all getting down to last call. The bangle, the ring, and the necklace. So keep calling on all of those. But here we are. Oh, and the only thing, we only have like 5 pieces left from the show so far, and one of them is my Panther. My pretty, pretty Panther. If you missed it, we'll show it again. But let's talk about South Sea pearls, which a lot of you have been asking for. I will be proud to put them on. There's a center post and butterfly backing here. And also, look at this. 84 points in diamonds. There's your basket work. Now that is a beautifully set pearl, because the pearl being around is naturally going to have a little height to it, right? That's the way we want around, but we don't want it to sit up too high. If it does, then, you know, they have to be really mindful of how they set these pearls to make sure it's secure, but also make sure that it's not sitting out, you know, too high, you know, any higher than it's necessary. So, oh yeah. So here we go. It is going to be a really important idea, and yet, let's see, we can do white or yellow rose. Kind of interesting. We went with the tonal look. We went matchy-matchy. I recommend that if you want, get white gold, get rose gold. Let me pop one. Oh, I should measure it here, 5/8, but let's just prove it to you. There's that measurement as far as the diameter overall. I would say, yeah, it's a little over a 1/2 inch. So, yep, right at 5/8 on that diameter. That is correct. Here's what we'll look at from a distance away, just to give you an idea there of how they look on the ear. And we're going to help you own them right now. The very first collars. Collar. Oh, they were $29.99 once upon a time. Bringing them much lower. Again, we had that super, super affordable golden pearl pendant yesterday. We're going to bring you a serious value right now. How about under $1,500 on the golden pearl? Actually better than $14.99 as well. Take another look at them up close. But that's what you call a button style earring. It's got that size. It's got that dimension. It's got that rich. I mean, forget about 14 karat gold. That is how they're set, but it looks like they're spun satin finished 18 karat gold is what it looks like in this color. That's really important, because the more saturated a golden pearl is, the better. The more rare, the more exotic, the more highly valuable. This one's not $14.99, it's $13.99. Extra savings. And if anybody needs that Paraiba diamond collar, we're going under $150,000 today. It had a new markdown as of this morning, so I thought we'd just mention it. The platinum, the Paraibas, the diamonds, all of it. And it's a real tiny price coming up for you today. So if you want to just inquire, get to know that piece a little bit better, we're happy to help you. But this is for, again, Kathy or who was it? Mary. Mary was the requester originally, so that's why I've been shouting him out all day, is saying, hey, if you wanted golden pearls to match the pendant, or just need a golden pearl stud, they're here. All right, what do we have to recap as we're at the top of the last hour? And I know we're busy on the phone lines. Remember, the pendant, if you want to pick it up, I don't have it in front of me, but we had a pendant that matched yesterday, and it was $399. Yes, it was. It was a great value, $399. It was a single diamond, so it had a lot less diamond weight, but it was the same millimeter size and dimension of pearl. So that's why you might want to get the earrings to match. If you were lucky enough to pick up the pendant, if you need to ask about the pendant, we can help you with that too. Are we sold out on the diamond band, or can I still keep talking about that? Because I know we must be down to a small number on that diamond band. Remember, 5 stone, 1 carat. Diamond band was here earlier for $9.99, as is the necklace with the bezel set diamond is $9.99. What else? We've had a lot of pieces under $1,000 today. It's been a very affordable way to go for Sunday. Yes. Yes, Janae, we'll show it to you next. We're caught up with requests, so we just got another one in. I will show that to you right now. Here we go. It's a perfect top of the hour, 112. And by the way, this is still happening. So last hour's here, and we have Tanzanite, we have Fawn diamond, we have, Janae, I'm so glad you like Fawn diamonds. It's been a minute since we've seen especially a larger one, especially around. I want to show you this, though. This is a Tanzanite that's still to come with those really big pear-shaped diamonds. Look at that. Very pretty mounting. Wow, that's coming up. Try to knock that down in price. And then I'm going to need requests, because I've shown you almost everything I have for Sunday. Wow. Had a quick pace today, and like that. All right, so Fawn Diamond time is here. Let me know on the golden pearls. They're here. Here we go. Okay, I flashed this way earlier in the show. And there's something just, ooh, the sparkle. Let me remind you something real quick. Fawn diamonds are a very specific color. And that doesn't mean that there are some kind of, because sometimes, you know, there's funky, cutesy, weirdo little names for diamonds out there that sometimes indicate that they're faux or treated or enhanced or something like that. We don't do that. We have Fawn diamonds. It's a natural color of diamond. It's 112-6123. Call me on the golden pearls. And I really encourage you to call us on any of the diamond pieces. That bangle is still very popular for $19.99 for the average size. And let me welcome everybody to the show because it is our last hour today. So actually, we only have 57 minutes starting now. So not a lot of time left in our big Sunday. We're so glad you're with us today. And again, really, really, really encourage you to make requests because we're giving everything away today. It's been a great day for value, great day for discounts. We still have morganite, we still have tanzanite, we still have the Fawn diamond, which is a 101, by the way. And anything else, the Paraiba necklace, the collar, is Brazilian Paraibas. We're going to get it under $150,000. What a true museum piece that is. So anything we can help you with, anything we can find, anything we can bring out, let me know. Take a look. This is last call, though, on this Fawn diamond, even though it's going to be a new one for us. We're so excited that it's here. It's been a while since we've seen big fawns, and it's the one we fawn over. That's no doubt about it. We fawn over the 1 carat ones. It's around, it's got pink diamonds for the halo and then white diamonds the rest of the way in the bridge. You see it here from all the angles. Look at that. That is the double row that's going to go all the way one side to the other. It's a VS clarity. We even grade the fancy color here. We're grading it as VS. 99 points. Oh, this is nice. This is a good news situation. We combined all the diamond weight together. We did not separate the pink diamonds from the white diamonds, which means they're all priced as if they're white diamonds. And I think we all know the pink diamonds are priced higher than white diamonds are always. So that's a big bonus, big benefit, big moment. And let's help you own it right now. If you'd like to get this one, 101 VS Stone, love that, 99 the whole way around, stays as is. That means rose gold and white gold, but mostly white gold, which is adding the contrast. And then the rose gold is to show off those very saturated pinks. I mean, they are highly saturated pinks. And then you see, I love a good saturation on a fawn because it's secondary hues. Reds, purples, pinks, all of those hues are coming through secondarily with your natural, what would normally be a champagne, but that's no champagne. Champagnes are really light. This is that deep, intense, richer color, and I'm gonna blow it out. $7,990, it's not on the bag, guys, it's right here. There's the ring, there's the price tag. I'm gonna do better. I can't do $79.99. We're giving everything away today. And it stacks beautifully. Yes?
Question. On the diamond bands, do we know the millimeter size?
I don't offhand, but I can measure that real quick for you. Yeah. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and show this really close, and then we're gonna get you a great value, and we're gonna take it down. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna price it. I tried an auction earlier, and it was a bust. It did not take, right? So I think we're out of auction practice. So what I'm gonna do is this, make it a much better value than even the starting auction price would be $4,500. Makes sense, doesn't it? And Jess, by the way, that's a 4.5 millimeter diamond on those 20-point rounds. Actually 4, I'm gonna call it 4. I think it's 4, because it's my millimeter gauge can only get so close into those diamonds. So yeah. The question was, what's the millimeter size on the round brilliant diamonds in the 1 carat band? The answer is 4 millimeters. Keep in mind, they're 20 points and they're 4 millimeters. A 1 carat is a 6.5, so it's not a lot of difference. So keep that in mind. They're important. But here we go with something very, very important right now. It's $4,500 to open. I'm not going to do the auction because that's just not working today. So let's make it a lot more interesting right now. Send it out for less than 4, for less than, okay, you ready for this? Less than $3,000. I'll do it. Not $29.99 either. You get a better value than that. Did anybody take our golden pearl earrings, by the way? Are they still here? I don't know. Golden pearls, anybody? Golden pearls, they're here. I gotta get my recaps ready. We're ready for recap time. Okay, golden pearl earrings are still here. And it's not gonna be $29.99 for this one. Saving you $1,500 off the auction open so far. And I'm not even asking 29 because we can't leave anything here. I want to be sure that my goal is to not do a recap at the end of the show, just because in 53 minutes exactly, everything should be gone, including this gorgeous bridge that already looks like you had a solitaire with a pink diamond halo, and it looks like your diamond ring guards are built in. That's the beauty of this specific bridge, is it's like your ring has built-in ring guards. No need to stack. Now, if you want to, you still can, but there's really no need to add anything extra. It looks like you already did, but you didn't buy 4 separate rings or 3 separate rings or 5 separate rings. You just got one, and you got a huge value because you're watching today. You're getting this big value because you're here today to get an amazing value on an amazing ring where we don't have other 1 carat stones. This is your moment. Okay. There's really only so low we go on 1 carat diamonds that are fancy colors. And this is obviously the more rare to see because you know as well as I do, we see far more yellow diamonds than we do fawns, especially in this really good round because they don't like to waste. Nobody likes to waste diamonds, even if they're not that good. We don't like to waste diamond material. Nobody does. It's ill-advised. So that's why you rarely see round brilliance when it comes to the fancy colors. It's one thing in round brilliant white diamonds. Well, white diamonds are really not that rare, right? If you were to get a 30 karat VS or flawless diamond, sure, that's really rare. But diamonds in general are not really considered rare. So you can get them and you can get them to your heart's content. This is a different deal. This is where it's a rare color in that more vivid tone of deep, rich, almost like you feel like you've got those bronzy colors, those pinks, those reds, those purples all happening together. It looks amazing, doesn't it? And it's not going to be $29.99 or $2,500. I'm going to give you an instant $500 extra off coupon. If you shop it now, $24.99, that's it. I'm just going to blow it out. I'm not waiting around. We got too little time in the show. We got a lot of jewelry still. I think that's going to be requested. We're not waiting. $24.99. I got to try it on again. Yes. Yes, pink more. Ooh, well, you know what? It kind of feels like this ring because it's going to have some similarities. The pink morganite is also in a bridge. It sure is. Let me flash this. Terry, look at this. This is the pink. Oh, no. It looks like a pink diamond. Wow. Yes. Carrie. I'm sorry, Carrie. I think the voice and the ears are connected because the ears aren't working well either. So, and they are all connected. Trust me, I've spent a lot of time at an ENT office the last few weeks, so they are connected. Ear, nose, throat, yeah. And none of them are working well for me. But here we go, $24.99. There's a fancy name for it, but it's really hard to pronounce. So, otolaryngology, otolaryngologist, something like that. Anyway, $24.99. Okay, let's get to the awesome morganite. They're calling it pink morganite. I'm going to dispute that. Usually a morganite is peach. Did you have a question, Jess? Holly. Hi, Holly. How's she doing today? How's her Sunday? Hi, Holly. I hope it's a good Sunday so far. Yeah, exactly, right? Hey, I'm shopping, so it was good, and now it's better because I'm shopping. I mean, isn't that the truth? Shopping makes everything better. It really does. Shopping for jewelry is another level. Let's take a look at this. So normally we know morganites as being this light, peachy, barely there color. But this is not. Now, sometimes here we get into the private collection. We kind of raid the vaults and get into a private collection of material. And we call them, aptly, pure pink morganites. I would say on this particular occasion, I think we're in the rare, rare air here of having something that is, quite frankly, an incorrect description calling it pink morganite. The item number is 1126167. The true description here should be really, it's a purple. I don't even want to call it lavender. It's a bright pinky purple color. It's a 309 carat weight, massive. You can still see the pink diamonds, and yes, they are pink diamonds. Now, it kind of looks like a pink diamond, pinky purple diamond up front. But then there are pink diamonds running underneath it. There are white diamonds. The outside borders are covering that. It is outstanding. It really is. And all we have to do right now is find a home for it. And how do we find a home for jewelry here? Give it a heck of a price tag. That's what I'm going to do right now. The best price you've ever seen on a morganite of the best quality. That's the other thing. 31 points plus 79 points. You're getting a carat 10 total weight. If you want to put it all together, let's try it on. Watch the flash and the sparkle this stone gives you. because it's not just about the super saturated color. Oh, this is just, it may be my favorite pink piece we have. It's the prettiest pink of pieces. It really is. Alliteration. What kind of price, though, on the pretty pink piece? Is it possible to give it a super crazy low price? Let's do it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's dazzling. I could put that up against, if I had a 3-carat pink diamond, we could put this up next to it. And you know what? You're not going to find a pink diamond that could even look that good. And let me remind you, we don't have sparkle filters. I feel like that's necessary to remind you of that right now, because that looks enhanced. That looks like we've done something special. That looks like technology at work. That looks like treatment, enhancement, something, right? It doesn't look like that could be the real deal natural. It is. Everything you see here on your screen is exactly what you're going to get in person, in real life, enjoying this on your hand. I cannot say enough about this ring. How do we blow this out when it's got a $69.99 price tag? I'm going to get rid of it. I honestly think, that would go at $69.99 without much of a challenge. I think without much of an argument there. I think at $69.99, it's a done deal. My job is to help you save as much as we possibly can. That's the goal. That's the goal. It's why we exist as a network. It's why we're here. It's why we do what we do. It's why we're the leader. It's why there's nobody else out there that does what we do. Nobody. Nobody does what we do. This one is going to be even less than $69.99. All you can do is dial in. I say kudos to you and congrats in advance. Whoever it is that is able to pick this up, deal of a lifetime is what you're getting. The deal of a lifetime. And it's not even $69.99. Not even close. If you don't mind, I'm just going to price it. We're just going to make it easy. It's why, though, I would really encourage you to dial in now. Don't wait till the price is even up there, because that could be, again, we got a lot of smart shoppers out there. They know the TVON way. They dial in the second they see something they love. They're not waiting for the price to come down. They know what kind of rampage I'm on today, and this will be gone in a matter of moments. It's not $69, $59, $49, $39. I think we've saved you a bundle that really makes that one of our top values. It will not be $39.99. I'm taking it even lower. I'm taking a lot of liberties today, and I'm not stopping now. We have got 45 minutes remaining, and this is one that needs to go. And for those of you that are pink lovers, I am. It's been an obsession of mine color-wise for as long as I've been alive. I've loved it all along, and yet sometimes pinks can be a little bit much or a little bit bright or garish in gems. I think sometimes they can be just, most of the time they can be too light where you're not getting the pink payoff. This is it right here. The ultimate, the ideal. I love looking at the side. Look at the side of that cutting of that round. It is a Portuguese cut, but that's, see, I told you, no enhancement needed, no sparkle filters, no star filters. That is the stone. I'm debating, do I go another $1,000 off and just give it away? Let's do it. $29.99. Let's do it. Look at that. And yet, those pink diamonds are saturated enough to where I would say they're a really close match. That's about as top a quality and color you're going to get in a morganite. And yet, the pink diamonds are right there beside it, matching it. I don't even want to do $29.99 because it's still here. And I know the piece is too pretty. This is, you know, sometimes it comes down to, why is the piece here? I had a 3-hour meeting after the show yesterday, which is partially why I was hoping for a better voice today, but that didn't happen because I was supposed to rest. But here's the thing. That meeting was precisely about that concept. It's about price and piece. Sometimes it all has to jive. It has to be a great piece at a great price. Otherwise, listen, nobody's going to buy it. I know this isn't about the piece. The piece is stunning. So maybe we just need to tweak the price a little bit more and make it even better, and I'm willing to do that. Who is our new register back there? We just had a new register. Joanne, was that you taking a new register's information down? How was it? And who was it? And what did they pick up?
There were 2, Kathy.
Okay. 2, I'll take it.
And Son took the diamond band.
Kathy from where? Welcome, Kathy. Thank you so much. We had a lot of new registers today. I like to shout them out. Who was it? Okay. Is it WA? That's Washington. Yeah. Thank you, Kathy. Welcome to our show. And Son's new with us as well. Love it. Texas. Love it. Thank you. Welcome all. Tell you what, not even $29.99. Why, Tony? Why? Why is this still here? I really thought $29.99 would do it. I'll go lower. 2,880. You know what? Skip it. Skip it. I'm in giveaway mode. Let's skip it. We just had that Fawn diamond. This is kind of like, think of the mounting as a bigger version of what the Fawn diamond, how that was set. This is not going to be 28. I cannot leave this piece here. I cannot, I will not, I refuse. It's too good looking to leave here. It's too special, it's too rare to leave here. So here's what we're going to do. Instead of 28.88, instead of 27.77, instead of 26.60, or let's do, you know what? Let's do $2,500. Out of here. 2,500, you know what? Skip it. $24.99, $23.99, $22.99. I've lost all sense of decency in pricing today, and that's okay. Hopefully you've enjoyed the values that we've put together for you, the opportunities you've had, the deals you've received. And this is yet another, and I'm not leaving it at 22 or 21 or 2,099 now. No excuses. There's no excuse at this point to not take it, right? Because if you love this stone, you still have a money back guarantee. So when you get that at home in your size, delivered to you for free with all the, remember there's no gold color change on this. So that stays as is, but the size, we'll take it and make it whatever size you need so that it arrives ready to wear. And then you decide if you want to keep it. But one thing that is not debatable is the value. The value is there. The value is happening, and it's not even $2,000 at all. It is $19.99. That's how it's going to go. Take a look. $19.99 on that one. What a value. It's here. One caller. Let's give it 60 seconds and see who's got it. What a piece. And I really, that is $5,000 saved. $5,000 off. Doesn't make any sense. And then there's a Tanzanite. And then there's, our biggest diamond cross is here. I brought out the 216 today. What about, I think our golden pearls, our Roman numerals are still here. What else? Oh, the Tanzanite drops with the mehenges and diamonds are still here. The Zircon trio for mostly first couple of minute items, which just tells me a lot of you may not have been with us in the first couple of minutes of the show. So, and bangle, I remember that $19.99 bangle. Don't wait for the, because at that point, if it's holiday season, if it's late December, we're not going to be able to get that to you in time for the holidays necessarily. So, plus it would be more money. Look at this Panther. Look at that. That's the emerald-eyed Panther with the cute button nose of onyx. Is it weird to say a button nose on a Panther? Yeah, it is, though. The onyx, the emeralds, the 227 in diamonds. That's under $3,000 today. And Andy, were we working on a request for Holly? Okay, so we're still working on that? Wait, did she forget what she got yesterday? Because I remember it. It was a 1767 round. Oh, okay. Or does she need a pendant to go with it? Okay. I do have some big Tanzanite rings today. Not rounds, but I have an oval, an emerald cut, a couple of pear shapes. So if you need some big 10, 11, 12 karat stones, I got them. Actually, we're going to show that oval coming up in that great mounting. If anybody, now, wait, are we really leaving this here? Okay, it's been on too long. Then I'll have to live with that. But so far, I'm buying now the pink morganite and the Panther. I love the Panther piece. That one's only $29.99. If you missed it earlier, 1125063 is the ad number on that one. Just want to remind you that 18 karat gold Panther. What? Why? Jason, what did you just pick up? Oh. Fabulous. Who was that? Oh, really? Okay, we're just at the same one that we're working on a request for? That one? Okay. So we have the emerald eyes. They're marquise cut emeralds in the eyes. Every diamond and pave in this wraparound 18 karat gold band is a 227 total weight in diamonds. They're big diamonds. You got the onyx, and it is lovely on because it definitely, now it's sizable, meaning, I mean, not just the fact we can size it, but it's a sizable piece. It's got a lot of width to it because, well, that's how you pack in 227 in diamonds, is by giving it that width. I mean, if that was just, if one or the other side of this ring was your ring, that's a good size ring, right? It's wide just in one single, you know, one half of the ring. The fact you have it all together here, wow, what a piece. And then you have the option, see, if I were wearing this, I would wear it this way, because when I look down at it, I see the face. But, you know, obviously I was pointing it out towards you guys, but look at how beautiful that is. $29.99, that's a huge markdown from what was a $17,000 ring before. There's another angle at it there. And again, you can see that 18 karat gold stamp. Although they wrote K18 instead of 18K. Some do it that way. Either way means the same thing. Gold purity is gold purity. So sometimes you see 0.750. That means 18 karat gold as well. That's because 75% pure gold is 18 karat gold. We do have a quick color change spine and opal. I want to show you the opal first. We haven't had opal today, so I feel like we need one. And it's 1126-015. The Panther piece is here. Look at that. Well, this is like a color changing stone. Sometimes if you get two dynamic colors really showing off in your opal, sometimes it kind of just moves it side to side and goes blue to green to green to blue. And that's kind of the beauty of the way the one color overtakes the other. So it's not really, you know, how it's color changing stones. It's harder to see what, you know, you don't see it all the time in incandescent lights. You're not always appreciating the multiple colors it gives you. This is one that does, in just, don't change your color or your light ambient. You just look at it and boom, goes from more blue to more green, but always gives you the blend of colors together. It's a natural through and through Australian Lightning Ridge opal. It has big diamonds on the sides. Those would be marquise and rounds. They look like butterflies, don't they? So I love that because we don't see a lot of butterfly jewelry. I just had the request last night. Anita, hi, if you're out there. She wants more butterfly jewelry. We don't have anything currently, but this kind of applies. So that butterfly motif that's so popular, it's here on either side of your opal. That would be, let's see, under $1,000? Sure. $9.99? No. Let's go even lower. First caller on this one, $9.49 for the platinum set. Black opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia. Oh, and take my Panther. Take that pretty, pretty Panther piece. Oh, you know what else I think is still here? This unbelievable designer pendant, which is also under $1,000. You can get this for under $1,000 with platinum and 18 karat gold and a 1941 cat's eye moonstone. Peachy color. It's got fire opal. It's got mandarin garnets. It's got diamonds, and it's $9.99 for that piece. That was up really early today, so I was just wondering if maybe, perhaps you missed it. $9.99 only on that one. Let me know if you'd like that. That is a very large piece. I want to show it. It's almost 2 inches in top to bottom length. So it's got a big bail, so you can put your really large chains. And by the way, it's got 2 tones of metal, so you don't, it doesn't matter if you have a white gold chain, a sterling silver chain, a platinum chain, a yellow gold chain. It's all going to work. The only thing I wouldn't do is rose gold. But other than that, I think any chain and any metal you have, it's going to work really well with this pendant at $9.99. I'm just astounded that that is still here at $9.99. I mean, even if you're just taking it for that really cool 19 karat 41 moonstone. That moonstone's usually the light kind of colorless material. Sometimes it has a little bit of pink or a little bit of purple blue. This is a really unique color. Isn't that pretty? So $9.99, let me know on that one. I just want to recap that. And then we'll go back to our opal, which is also $9.49 on the opal. And this one's a spine. Go ahead, $9.49. Let's do it. Why not? The color change spine, item number is as follows, 1125749. There's the color change spine with the halo and diamonds. You can grab that one for $9.49. So everything that's on that wheel, under $9.50. Then we'll get to our designer cross. I must say, we need your requests. We've got just a few. Oh, I know what I didn't show you. The big mandarin. It's here. This is the mandarin that looks identical to what I brought out yesterday by request, except that was an oval. That's the only difference. And this is a pear shape. Look at that. Remember we talked about just the happiness of the orange and the yellow together? So, okay, let's move on. Boy, it's my $9.99, $9.49 pieces that are still here mostly. That's a good one. If you like either of those, let me know. They're still here, so you can call us on them. And then here we are with our mandarin garnet. Tell you what, yesterday we had almost the identical ring. The difference was it was an oval, not a pair. It sold immediately for $2,500, $24.99. This is 112-6402. It's an 80-point stone. It's a pair. It's got 36 points in the yellow and 77 points in the white diamonds. And get yourselves on the lines ready to go. We're not done yet. We can take a breather from jewelry shopping in 32 minutes, but we got 32 minutes of incredible values and your requests coming your way. Get them in. Look at this, 112-6402. It's a carat 13 in diamonds overall. And it's got the bright, vivid, sensational yellows. Those are not regular routine yellows. Those are about as bright and neon as they get. 36, 77, that's the breakdown of yellow versus white diamonds respectively. We are on our way to a value, and you know what? I'm looking at a $49.99 piece. I know what I did yesterday, and it was a $2,500 piece for an oval. Same mounting. Same private collection. Oh yeah, it's just a little smaller center stone. That was a 2 carat. This is an 80 pointer. Difference, pair versus oval. We have got that bright as can be, amazing neon, the neon yellows, the neon orange. It's a happiness in a ring piece. And the bridge, that's a bridge to happy. Take the bridge to Happy Town. It's like vivacious neon, bright colors, amazing look. We have a $49.99 piece, as I mentioned. I'm going to make sure we take it down. There's only one way I can divert away from that $5,000 price tag, so we're going to do it now. And let me know, by the way, who has requests, because we've only got 30 minutes left. That's it. Our Sunday ends, and then we don't see you till tomorrow night. Thank you. Beautiful citrine coming up. Actually, let's do this. It's not going to be $49.99. I'm putting it on the auction block. And I should do $2,500 because nearly the same ring was sold at that price yesterday. But to get a little bit exciting and to entice you and maybe invite you to own mandarin garnet that's not going to cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, let's not even start at $2,500 when you know what I'm talking about. That private collection oval was here and it was beloved, but it was also sold very quickly, so not everybody had a chance to get in on that one. Now you can. And if I do this right, we're going to be very busy once again on these phone lines. It's not $2,000 to start. Uh-oh, now we're getting crazy low. Someone's giving away mandarins, and it's me. And here it is on the hand. One way to wear it, like that. Boy, there's something about the standout of having the yellow and the white diamonds mixed like that. They really stand out. They make such an impression. They're important, and it's not, you know what, skip 2,000. It's going to be a $10 increment. We'll leave that easy. I got 60 seconds to get it started, except I'm lowering the open right now. Yes. Thank you. The spine is gone. Spine and the halo, gone. Let's make sure, oh, and I got to show this the other way. If you want to flip it on around like that, pointing away from the hand, go ahead. 19, 18, 17, $1,600. Okay, let's go even lower. And this has never happened on a mandarin. Not in this bridge. Look at that. I'll try it on now. Stay there, Joanne. We got him. Who can I call out? Who got the spine? Oh, black opal. You want to see it again? You got it. Does she need to see the spine on the hand? Because I think I slacked and didn't show it. So here it is. Here's the spine. Who is it? Hi, Patricia. Take a look. Patricia, that's your spine. I'm going to go grab the opal, and we'll show that to you as well. Oh, rather the opals for Carolyn. Got it. All right, so there's the spine. Thank you, Patricia. And then here we go. I'm going to show that opal again for Carolyn, and that's going to be 6015. We'll show the black opal here coming up on the hand. That was the one with the almost butterfly motif on the sides, and then we are going to go even lower on the open on this one. This opal is pretty small at the moment, but I put it on anyways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one may not come off. Carolyn, I may have to buy it and then send you my hand. No, we're not going to do that. Sounds awful. Let's do this. That one's going to be the $949 black opal on the hand again. Look at that, green to blue. Remember that? It's like a color-changing opal. But you don't need a different light source. Blue to green, green to blue. It happens. That one was $949 in platinum, all bigger diamonds with it. And then here we go, not $1,600 to open on the Mandarin. Let's go $1,500 to start. And I have a feeling that's gonna really light up these lines here. It looks like Jason may already be thinking about it. 60 seconds to get it started officially. And then we've got a citrine pendant for a request coming up. That'll be nice. Mandarin followed by citrine, because ours are the only citrines in the world that are going to look even similar to a mandarin garnet, because we bring you those really bright, yummy Madira citrines. Oh, so no open yet. Uh-oh, 40 seconds remaining. Well, while I wait, I'll just take a sip of water, and then we'll wait and see if we got that open. Auctions just, yeah, they've been a little different. Don't forget about the designer Moonstone pendant or the bangle for $19.99. No open on this one. What is it with the auctions? They're just not taken. Well, I have a citrine pendant next. And it's honestly one I've not seen. So that means brand new. Wow. Now that, see, that looks, it's rare to get a citrine that's going to look at all as neon as a mandarin. This is very close. I mean, that honestly, those would work together. Yes. Pink morganite, I'll flash. You'll have to check and see. I think that's gone, but I'm not sure. I thought maybe I heard that was sold, but who knows? It's been so chaotic in the phone bank, I really can't keep track of what's happening. That is the pink morganite round in the bridge with the pink and the white diamonds. It's really more lavender purple than it is pink, which means it's a really, really strong morganite. Do we have the open? At $1,500 on the Mandarin. By the way, this was $19.99. So that's the difference between pink and white diamonds in a bridge, yellow and white diamonds in a bridge. Now we have 15. We do have the open. Thank you. We got the open. The citrine's coming up next. You haven't missed it. Citrine in the emerald cut is still on the way. We're going to bring that to you right after we conclude this auction, which probably isn't long from now, because we do have the open at 15. Thank you so much. Well, it's a $10 increment, so there's not a whole lot that you're going to have to increase your bid here to maybe potentially be the winner on a really cool style that, again, is a lot of diamond weight at a carat 13. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a 2-minute clock, and we're going to see this one out the door. Wait. We've had almost the identical ring yesterday for $1,000 more. It was gone immediately, and so many of you said, oh, bring something like that back. Well, this would be what is the most similar we could bring, almost identical, the difference being pear-shaped versus oval. That's really the only difference there, and we're at $1,500. That means it will go. But we always like to give you a kind of a fair and final warning, so we'll give it 2 minutes on the clock, and then when the 2-minute clock expires, of course, this one's going to be sold. But it's only a $10 increment, so right now, theoretically, $1,510 could potentially take it and win it. You never know. So this is last call, by the way, 25 minutes left in the show, actually 24 now. So if there are any requests you have, we have the citrine pendant that is on the way next, which is going to be lovely. But here we go. Last call on this one at 15. Last chance, last call, 2 minutes on the clock. And then we are about ready to wrap this thing up. We'll get to a citrine emerald cut, gorgeous stone. Oh, this month's birthstone, by the way. Citrine is a November birthstone. So we'll have that one coming up. Love it. That'll be on the way. Any last minute requests or recaps that you'd like to see? If there's something you're kind of thinking about, let us show it to you again, answer any questions you have, and that should help you decide. But we have 90 seconds left in this one. Yeah. Tracy, thank you so much for letting me know. So Tracy, we're going to bring it to you, although we do have a little bit of quantity on the citrine, thankfully, so we will have that available for a couple of you. Our Roman numeral earrings are here. Our conch pearl necklace is here. The triple zircon ring from earlier. I'll just flash it real quick so that we can maximize our airtime here. But this was the citrine ring that I had earlier with the yellow, the blue, and the pink. It's $777 for that ring. $777. Just to let you know, if you want to take that real quick before we even show it to the rest of the world again. But here we are, 45 seconds remaining. The great citrine coming up in that striking emerald cut. It's on the way. And we're in last call. And it looks like, yes.
Flash that, the color change.
Spine?
Oh, no, not the
Oh.
color. The Diaspore.
Yeah, I think that's gone too, but we'll flash it. You never know. Sometimes it's the people that got it that want to see it again. So we'll flash that. 65, 55 was a color change spine I had earlier for, well, I ended up, that was an auction gone awry. So I ended up pricing it at $9.99. Did I really do that though? Because that was a bad idea. That was weird. That was $9.99 for a carat 25 color change Diaspore. That was I can't believe I did that. Okay, here we are at 15 going once, twice. Jason, let me know if you are verifying, yes or no. Looks like we have a couple people who got in right underneath the clock here. So we'll see if they are indeed thinking about this one. Otherwise, I think it's citrine time. We never see citrine. Really, it's rare. We'll see it once or twice a year. We'll see a good citrine. Because you know us, we're only going to bring you that really, really good. And we already showed you, our citrine today looks like a mandarin. That's when it's really, really good citrine. Okay, so last call. Anybody else on this one? I'm still waiting to see. I know they're telling me to hang on. They're verifying there. So we should have a final call. It's 1,500 going once. Do we have 1,510 or more? Jason, are you on this one? No, no, and no. Sold. Congratulations. This one is up now. This Madira citrine, which will actually sit, of course, like that, because this bale is done with this great ribbon design, and yeah, I knew that would happen. It's not going to sit on its own here, but I'll give it some help. It's got a good size bale. This is item number 1113045. Emerald cut Madira citrine. What a piece. And it's a pendant that is this month's birthstone. It's the top quality of this month's birthstone because most citrines are more brownish or more yellow. This has that really rich orangey golden tone. And guys, we have more than one. So I know Tracy's the one that requested it, but we have a couple of these to go around. Yes.
Can you show that multicolored zircon?
Yes, I can. Multicolored zircon right now. It's right here in my hand. It's going to be 1119153. Let's recap this from earlier today. And this is for Jason's caller. Jason, let me know if you know who that is yet. That is the Zircon Trio, the oval pink, the pear-shaped blue, the round golden yellow. Looks like yellow diamonds, blue diamonds, and pink diamonds have come together. But it's actually 556 of zircons with 60 points in diamonds. And then the center bezel set stone in the middle. Split shank, white gold only is how it stays. Jason at 777 and Tony it's 1119153 from earlier. And then we'll get back to the citrine, I promise. But you can call in now on the citrine because even though we have more than one, we don't have enough to go around for everybody who's going to want one when I put this value together for you. And I think, let me know who got the mandarin if we know. Yes?
Yeah, Terry taking it.
You are taking it. All right, so Terry, thank you so much. That's gone. Yes?
Sherry's taking the Moonstone pendant.
Thank you. Moonstone pendant's gone and our trio of zircon. So see, I don't want to do a recap, and we're getting there. We've now got the Panther piece and just a couple of our diamond multiples and maybe our golden pearls because a lot of pieces from earlier are going. Now, this is the new, just seeing it now. Technically, it's not new, but it's so old, it's new because we haven't seen this. So it's 6 carat 96, that or they just cheated by putting an old item number on it so I can price it cheap. That could be more likely. 696 is the size of your emerald cut Madira, 10 points in diamonds. There's this almost kind of like a modern ribbon effect that goes side to side to make up your bale. Here's what it looks like from a distance. This bale is a good size. So if you have a larger chain, a diamonds by the yard, it will work with that citrine, and that's the size. Let me give you a length on it, then we'll try it on for you as well. But this is a wild one. Take a look at that. That's going to be about 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. I mean, really just at an inch. I mean, we're really splitting hairs there. But yeah, call it 7/8. Tell you what, looks gorgeous on. I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. Take a look at it on the neckline. Obviously, whatever link chain you put it on is where it's going to lay. But of course, wanted you to see that side to side, how that ribbon goes east to west across the top of the stone. And we've got yellow, white, or rose. So you are still going to choose your gold color preference. And it's going to be a huge value. We'll take another look at it close up and bring you the value. And yes, under 1,000, you better believe it, but not $9.99. Even better, right here and now, great value. We're going to take it even lower than $8.88, $7.77. We are down to the last 17 minutes of the show. And we haven't seen anything this affordable really for most of the day besides the Zircon, but I'm going lower. It's not going to be $6.99 or $5.99. I told you I was discounting it. We're going to make it $499 only. And reminder, well under 100 a carat. You get the diamonds, the finished gold piece as well. There's so much intensity to the golden oranges that it feels like you get, yes, bright yellows, but you get reds, you get bronze tones. It is undeniable. The quality of our Madira, and again, rarely seen here. Rarely do we get to bring it, show it, or offer it. So that's why extra priority on bringing you value when it's also this month's birthstone. If you celebrate or have someone say, I never wear my own birthstone as much as I wear other people's birthstones. Yes? What does she think? Does this work for her? And what? Oh, she has a ring. Oh, good. Is it an emerald cut too? I love it. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for requesting it because, again, it wouldn't be here otherwise. And she sounds like she's already got a ring to match. So this happens to be perfect. It's the perfect match. Now, again, if you have any citrine at all, and this is a big, bold size, but still not like that oversized piece that takes it out of everyday wear. Think it's that nice, bold style. Love an emerald cut. It's rare to find the emerald cut citrine, that's for sure. Usually they're ovals. It's about all you ever see out there. This is nice to have a little more specialty cut to it and very busy on the phone lines, as you might imagine, with a $499 gem deal like that is. So hugely affordable for what that stone represents, the quality it's giving, the beautiful color you have, all of that entails, and yet only a couple left to go around. So this is not going to probably last more than another 60 seconds or so. And then do let us know if there's anything else we can recap. My Panther piece is still here. And I say mine because it might be mine in 15 minutes. Also, our Tanzanite drop earrings that were still the biggest value I've seen in museum reserves. They were under 400 a carat. Let me flash these earrings here. If you missed them earlier, they were also first hour, so I just showed them too early. These Tanzanite earrings with the fancy cut, that beautiful spinel addition, the diamonds up top, all of that, there's a match to it. That earring was under $5,000, and I mean earrings. You get a pair. But that's a really incredible piece. So as we wind down the citrines, I'm going to transition from one to the other so we can recap 1125699 because they have to go. And again, it's our last call on the show. That means if you want diamond bands, diamond bangles, diamond necklaces, or citrine pendants, or Tanzanite and Mahenge spinel earrings with big bezel set diamonds, the earrings you see here are going to be $49.99. For those incredible fancy cuts with the fancy cut spinels with the big diamond bold bezel set stones. That was 1125699. So just want to remind you at $49.99, and we still have citrine pendants, so still keep calling, but we are down to $390 some a carat for those Tanzanites. Spinels are free, diamonds are free, and the workmanship and the gold is also free in that earring. That is luxury times 10. Very bold, very unique, very rare. And again, keep calling on the $499 citrine. It's so gorgeous. Thank you, Tracy, again for that request and for shopping today. And $49.99, under $400 a carat for those Tanzanites. What a value. Also want to remind you, we did have the designer bangle. I think we've still got a couple pieces here that were under $1,000. So let me show you two left that are under $1,000. They would be the cat's eye chrysoberyl in platinum. So I'll make sure we're going for the clean sweep today. We're going for everything got to go. Everything we've shown you, everything we will show, it's all got to find a home. We wrap up our show in 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Take a look at this. Really pretty cat's eye. It's item number 1126001. I'm going to show it to you like that. Yes, we're good. All right, so keep calling. The earrings are here, but this one won't be long. 6001's the number. It's a carat 33 cat's eye with 54 points in mostly baguettes, but there are also marquise cut diamonds here. In the, right there on the side between this ribbon or bow or knotted style, yes. Thank you. Tanzanite earrings are already verifying, so let me know if those are officially gone. And then here we go with our cat's eye chrysoberyl. It's under $1,000. It's $949. Only one stays in platinum. We'll size it for you. Thank you on those Tanzanite earrings. Oh, and we have the Roman numeral earrings with the 371 in diamonds. They're here. I'll flash those for you. We have, I'm looking at literally 4 pieces left from the show. The Panther piece, the golden pearl earrings, the Cuprian, which was our pink cushion cut, and our Roman numeral earrings. Oh, and our conch pearl. So, oh, and this Tanzanite, which I'm about to recap. $9.49 on this one. Let me try it on the hand one more time. This is so pretty. It's the perfect color of green, if you ask me. It's not too yellow. It's not too dark. It's not an olive tone. It's just a really pretty, like a green eye color would be, you know, in a human green color of iris. That's the look you're getting. Very stark, bright, very defined cat's eye chatoyant effect, which is a phenomena. $9.49 only, and then lots and lots and lots and lots of baguettes there in platinum. So we switched that out for this one, which is under 1,000 as well. This is a Tanzanite in a platinum band. Item number is 1125978. And that's actually going to be $6.99 for our really easy to wear casual blue wing. And I say that not because it's lacking detail, but because it's a little bit smaller than what we typically see in a ring. So very wearable, very everyday, maybe giftable. Maybe it's something you want to start. Somebody with blue wing block D that doesn't have access to it, and maybe it's one of the younger gals and you want her to be spoiled from the start with great high quality Tanzanite material instead of what else is out there, which is really light block C material. It's all lighter. This is a really good way to go. I'll try it on the hand. It's $6.99. And then, Joanne, did you get the earrings there? Okay, so the Tanzanite earrings are officially sold. We're verifying on some other things here. This is what happens. End of the show is here. We have 11 minutes left. We don't see you till tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Here's the Tanzanite band on the hand. And Jason, what'd you pick up there? I want to see if we have, what was it? Oh, I just want to make sure I don't recap any pieces that are selling here in the last couple of minutes, because I'm going to recap what's left, like we're doing. Thank you. Okay, so citrines are still going out. Tanzanite earrings are gone. Cat's eye is here. This one also here. $6.99. Platinum, diamonds, and a half carat plus. Blue wing block D, right there. Okay, let's see. Speaking of blue wing block D, and I know a couple of you asked if this was really here, and it was. And I want to remind you, this would be last call because I got final quantity and final countdown here. We have got only 3 left in the bangle. And it looks like we're down to 2 in white and 1 in yellow, and the yellow is very popular. So let me remind you about this really quickly before we go. This is the bangle that is oh so designer, and I think our best value here. And we have a top 10 of values. This is really, I think, right up there. And it is 112-1625, and it's because the incredible gold weight you get with the very impressive 11-point individual diamonds, in which there are 7 across the top, side to side, finished beautifully, solid all the way through, heavy, thick, solid gold. And it is going to be the bangle you can stack. I can't tell you how many people are getting one of every gold color and either wearing them separately or together. You play with it the way you want. But the large size, which is if you wear a 7.5-inch bracelet or larger, 7.5 to 8.5-inch wrist, meaning if that's what you wear in bangles or bracelets, you get the large. That one is $22.99. If you want and we previewed this, well, we flashed it and actually brought it out by request earlier, but that's why I'm so limited right now, is that they were so popular. We sold through most of our quantity when we brought it out earlier. It's your last look. I figure we go for the sellout right now. In the average size, that's going to be 6.5 to 7.5. If you wear any of those links in your bracelets, typically, you go for the average size, so that fits most, and that's going to be under $2,000 at $19.99. And everything about it, solid, heavy, thick, sturdy. You can't dent it. Obviously, it's all mirror finished, but the burnishing of the diamonds allows those diamonds to sit within. There is absolutely nothing that will catch on anything. I mean, we know bangles are right there near those sleeves and those sweaters and those coats that we layer this time of year. This is where you still have completely prong free. It is smooth as can be, smooth as silk, and yet in solid gold. It's not light as silk, it's smooth as silk. As far as heft and weight, it weighs a ton. It's like, it really is about as weighty a piece as we bring you in jewelry here. And it is absolutely stunning and everyday wearable. It's the piece you get And we had all the different diamond pieces that you match with it today, like the 5-stone band for $9.99, like the 51-point bezel set solitaire necklace for $9.99. Well, like I was saying, I think you get one of the rings and one of the necklaces and then the bangle, and you spend under $4,000 and you've got an iconic set. Questions before we go? Busy on the phone lines yet again. We've been busy from the start. This is your last call on our Sunday. We have 7 minutes left in the show. And we see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night, don't forget, Monday night. Big Monday night, starts at 7 Pacific, 9 Central Time, 10 Eastern. And the thickness, the weight, let me try it on for you. This has the button release. So this is pretty much as smooth and sleek as it gets. But there is, on one side only, this button. You press this down, and when you do you see those little ridges? When you push it closed, you're going to push, just push, you can't hurt it. 1, 2 clicks. Wait till you have 2 clicks. 2 clicks is what locks it. 2 clicks is what makes it seamless, and that is what is going to keep that super, super, super secure on your wrist. This is the average size. I just did that with 2 fingers, literally put it on, and you can take it off with literally 2 fingers, and that's all you need. It's easy. This is not the bracelet you're going to be fumbling with as you're walking out the door and end up throwing on the counter and leaving the house without it because you just couldn't put it on. It's not that bracelet. You put this on and you leave this on, and watch this, 2 fingers. I am pressing the button down and it opens. And then it has this really resistant hinge, so it doesn't just fly open. You have to literally, you have to manually, because it's got a real nice sturdiness to it, and have to it. And again, watch this. One time, and 2 times. 2 times is what locks it. And then you only need the button when you want to release that inside inner interior lock and open it up. So that's how you do it. Let's take another look at it close up. We'll give it 60 seconds finally, and then we are on our way. Lots more to show you. If there are any requests whatsoever, we want to hear from you now. Final minute on this one. And then last call, plus the diamond band. I'll recap that. Let's make sure everybody saw that. I think we still have 2 left, which is amazing. So we'll show that one more time. Get you a last look at our big 5-stone, 20-point, 1 carat overall, 20-point individual diamond band. That's going to be coming up, and let me know on this bangle if you'd like it. We have 30 seconds left, but see, that's the match. Because, well, not exactly the same size. The diamonds in the bangle are 11 points. The diamonds in the ring are actually 20 pointers at least. But this is the great way where, again, the ring is only going to be $9.99. So look at those together, how beautiful that is. It's our last call, though. That diamond band was very popular in our number 1. So your last call on the diamond band, which is item number 111, 1864. Last chance to get the diamond band. It's our 5-stone icon, 1 carat total weight. And then what do we have? I think we're maybe, I don't know if there's any other requests that we're going to try to get to. Let me remind you, our Panther in yellow gold is still here for under $3,000. This is the Panther that has 227 in diamond weight. They're pave, but they're not small. They're all big diamond round brilliance around the way. And then it's got the emerald eyes and the onyx nose and 18 karat yellow gold. And that's only $29.99 if you'd like to get the Panther piece that we have there. And then let's zoom in on the diamond band, which is going to be, again, right there. We're going to have item number 111, 1864 for you, which is the 1 carat total weight in the 20-point individual diamonds that you see right there. And it's last call. We have 2 left, and chances are that's probably 1 caller because most of our shoppers earlier took 2 at a time, got 2 together. Still have the cat's eye. Roman numeral hoop earrings are here still. And don't forget our bezel set, 51-point diamond, also in the necklace, $9.99, just like the ring that you see there. Okay, 2 left, so we'll give that 60 seconds, then we'll conclude and wrap it up on one last piece. And I'll just give away a Tanzanite here at the end of the day. We'll see who's paying attention on the big 11 karat 04 coming up. 112, 42, 48 will be, you know what, we might save that till tomorrow. I do want to remind you, we still have the, oh, we have a request. Oh boy, so let's hurry that up because we got 3 minutes. Thank you so much. We've got Another Diaspore, this time larger than the carat 25 we saw earlier. Here we go. This is the color change Diaspore in a cushion cut. It's 1125780, and that is our 301. And then feels really cool the way that all the diamonds kind of emanate out from the center, but in very distinctive rows that make it this really cool pattern. So that'll be our 301 with 55 points in diamonds. Choose your gold color. And this one, okay, $39.99, we'll skip it. We've got very little time. We have 2.5 minutes left. Let's make this easy. I'll just give it away, $12.99, because we don't have a lot of time and we still want to have a moment or two to do any last minute recap requests that we have. But that is a great way to go. And let me try it on. And we are very busy on the phone lines yet again. Don't get discouraged if you're waiting in queue for a couple of seconds. We will work as quickly as we can to get y'all through. But this is the 2-minute warning that's coming up here on our Sunday. And with as many great values as we've had today, make sure waiting till an hour from now, well, we can't answer your phone then. Your phone call will go to a voicemail. So don't wait, because we're not here all day on Sundays. So don't wait. Please don't wait. If you need to get anything from today's show, or even not from today's show, I'm going to flash something else really quickly here, but this is last call. I'm going to try this on so you can see this one on the hand. Here it is. And then, oh my goodness, we are not going to have time probably. Andy, who's this request for? Because I'm hoping maybe they can go online. Susie? Susan. I have 2 tourmalines that are of pinky purple variety. Let's go up close real quick. And Susan, we're going to try to get these in really fast. And we can go online. Susan, if you have a way to watch us online, we may need it to go through all the details here on our purple or pink. Do you like more pink or do you like more rubellite? That's really a purple on the left, more rubellite on the right. So both going to be, well, we have a 640 on the left and a 940 on the right. I'll get the prices down for you. It's actually going to be 54 points in the pear shapes here. You've got a lot of diamond weight. It's actually about a carat in diamonds here total. And then over here, only 6 diamonds, but 82 points total. Purple or more pinky, rubellite, either one you want. I'll tell you what, we'll do this one right here, the big one, the 940, $79.99. If you want the 640, that's going to be more affordable. That one's down to $59.99, and it is a little bit more rare to have that purple color. So Paraiba. And yes, both copper bearing. This one's item number 1125173. If you want to go with the purple, we'll be here online for a few extra minutes if you want to inquire about anything else or see anything else. And the rest of you on TV, we'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7. I will be back with you, voice willing, and we'll have a great Monday night show for you, a must-see Monday markdown show. So can't wait for that. And thank you again for being with us and watching and shopping on this Sunday. Have a great rest of your day. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll stay online for anyone who needs it. We'll see you tomorrow night. And also we'll keep going for anybody else who wants to see anything else that we've got to show you. But item number is 1125173 on the left. So I hope Susan's able to see those with us. If not, let me know. If we have any other requests, let me know. Diaspore's still here, and so is the Panther piece. But there's the information on the left side of your screen. Jason, is that Susan there, and is she still watching? Okay, so we can walk her through both. If she has a favorite already, we can zoom in on that one. If not, we'll give you the graphics on the other. Now, remember that 640 is actually $59.99. That's the more affordable of the two because it is about 3 carats smaller. Yes?
She's asking if the one on the left is the rarer of the 2.
It is. It is, Tip. They're both super rare. Don't get me wrong. But it is, listen, here's how you divide it. The purples can be called Paraiba. So I look at it this way. I wouldn't call the right side purple. I would call the left side purple. And the difference there is if it's got purple color, it can be actually called Paraiba, like the blue-greens are. So I love the purples and the neon they give, plus they don't really look like any other stone. The other one kind of looks like a rubellite, because there are rubellites without copper, and then this is a rubellite with copper. So yes, Susan, I would say 100% the left side is more rare, and I'm going to try it on for her. It is, especially in the really pretty pink diamond or big diamonds that you have at 82 points among the 6 there. That's very impressive as well. So that's $59.99, and it's very clean, and it's a bit more roval than oval as well. It's got a nice width to it, so that is $59.99. Really important piece there. So that is a great one for rarity. And then we do have the 9 carat 40, which we're happy to bring up the graphics on if she would prefer. But it definitely has a true, and that's rare too. It's got a rubellite color to it. And it's very clean. And that's a 9 karat 40. So let me know if she wants to see all the information on that one, Jason. We can do that as well. But the 9 karat 40 is going to be significantly more money. The 940 is actually $8,000. So $79.99 for the right side. And that would be item number 5564. If we want to see a glance at the information, we can bring that up for you. But that's a really, either way, they're both extremely rare because they both are copper bearing. Reminder for those of you that are hanging out with us on YouTube, Facebook, and our website, it is still a good time to dial in, and we'll help you with anything. Place those orders before pieces go, because they do go. So again, last call, $79.99 or $59.99. That's quite a markdown on what are about 14-point individual diamonds over here, and your more purple neon color as well. So Jason, does she want me to just zoom in on either one? The 940 is $79.99, and again, that's 5564 if you like the 940. It's just the difference is, instead of being purpley neon, it's got a little more of that purple pink and enough of that fuchsia where it is a rubellite color. And still big diamonds, still has pear shapes and round brilliance and beautiful bigger diamonds on the sides as well. Any questions, Jason, for me? Or can we zoom in on one or the other if she's got it narrowed down? And we can always show them tomorrow, too, if she wants to see it on a bigger screen. We are here tomorrow on TV, tomorrow night, so we can always do that, too. No zoning. No. No, zoning's not typical with tourmaline. No zoning. It's just, again, they're not clean to a flawless look. Tourmalines that are copper bearing are very included naturally. So maybe what we're seeing is just, there are subtle inclusions that when you're this up close will be evident, but no zoning, no. No window, no zoning. Just really good neon colors in unusual neon colors as well. So thanks for joining us for a little extra time here. And again, reminder, we are back tomorrow night. We hope you'll join us for that 7 o'clock Pacific, and that's going to be right here online. It's a good way to watch. If you are a cable viewer and you don't get us any longer on television, that's the only way to watch on the weeknights is online, tvon.com, Facebook, or YouTube. So we'll see you tomorrow night at 7.